Good. You see me? All right, there we go. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Hello. All right, hello everybody.
We've got 15 people already.
Welcome, welcome. I don't even know what day we're on. Wednesday? Wednesday,
Wednesday.
right? Yeah. Hello and happy Wednesday. Yay! Halfway through the week. How's everybody today? I hope you're doing good. Thank you. It's definitely very different, eh? Aw, thank you. I love it too. I think it's great. All right. Yes. So welcome, welcome. Hello, my name is Rebecca Dragonheart and I am a psychic medium. Here on my lives, we're going to do a Q&A session. So there's a few different ways to get your questions answered. Hit that like button. Every 50,000 likes, we're going to do 5 free questions. And we'll go through how you can get a guaranteed question answered here on my live, okay?
All right, hello everyone. So in order to get your questions answered and be put on the list, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. And if you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. There you can also find all our official links and our website. A $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 will get you 3 questions answered. $25 will get you 5 questions answered. And $50 will get you 10 questions answered.
Yay.
Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member for both TikTok and Instagram. So stick around until the end. Alright, are we doing that one?
Yeah.
And we will also be doing a giveaway for a Rebecca Dragonheart original mug, so stick around for the end for that one too.
That's right. So one of our lucky audience members will win one of those mugs.
Alright, and we can get started with 5 free questions, so feel free to start putting in a free question here in the comments, everyone. It goes for
Alright.
TikTok and Instagram.
That's right, that's right.
Alright, our first free question is from Jennifer. Jennifer says, will my appointment with the judge be before November?
It's going to be in November, I hear.
Alright. Our next question is from Rebecca, who says, will my internal ultrasound be okay?
So, yes, for the most part, I do see it's going to be okay, but it does look like they are going to find something that needs attention, but you're going to be fine is what I hear, so don't stress or worry, okay?
Alright. Our next question is from Eugenia, who says, should I reconnect with my friend or should I let the friendship go?
Oh, yeah, I hear that this friendship isn't going anywhere, and it really feels like going backwards, so they are saying that it's time to shut the door. Yeah.
Alright. Our next question is from Kyla. Kyla says, is Jordan my forever person?
So there's a lot of energy around it being a positive thing. There's a few things that are off, I hear. So this person is close, but it's not your person. So I do see that there are some boxes that aren't ticked, some things that you do need in your partner that this individual doesn't have. So I get a no on that. Sorry, honey.
Alright, and our last free question just for the moment is from EMZ, who says, will I conceive this cycle, please?
I hear 2 months away for you.
Alright, thank you so much, everyone. And remember to keep on tapping the screen because at 50,000 likes, we'll do another 5 free questions from the comments.
That's right, that's right.
Alright, and we can get started here.
Perfect.
Our first question is from Veronica Gomez. Welcome back. Yes, 5 questions.
All right.
Veronica's,
Veronica.
Veronica's first question here is, Alfredo did some affirmations / manifestations yesterday, and he said when he was burning 2 of the bay leaves that had to do with health for himself and the family, that it made more of a crackling sound than the others that he did. Is there a reason for this?
So I do hear with him that it's not now, but there will be some. He's got to take better care of himself in the long run. Okay, so for him, it's more about nutrition. I do see that it's not happening now. This is in the future when he gets older, but they do show his heart. So just tell him to take good care of himself, and it will be something that isn't going to be an issue. If he neglects himself, it will be something later in life, is what I hear. Nothing that's happening currently for him. Okay.
All right, Veronica's next question is, yesterday I did a lot of affirmations/manifestations myself. I want to know if they will come to fruition.
Absolutely. Yeah, you're doing a good job with clearing the energy out here. So good stuff.
All right, next question is, anything my guides/angels want me to know?
I think more than anything, just taking things slowly, but keeping up the pace that's necessary for you to have the energy move in the direction that you're looking for. Okay, so what I'm hearing is you are in a new vibration, so it does feel like you have moved some of that stuck energy, and they want you to go with the momentum of it, but don't rush things. Okay, so take it in stride, take it in the timing that feels comfortable for you. Don't over stress yourself because you're trying to get to the end goal. They're saying basically before it's meant to be. Okay, so don't stress about timelines is the main message from them. Slow and steady, right? That's how it goes.
All right.
Yeah.
Next question is, general in career for Sylvester.
So it does look like with Sylvester, it looks like what he's doing now isn't going to be what he does in the long term. I see him actually taking a job somewhere. It does feel to me like it's in sales or something to do with sales. So he'll be selling, they're saying cars. So it looks like he'll be selling cars.
All right, and Veronica's last question is, what do you see for my mom? She seems better with staying in that facility.
Oh, I'm super glad about that. So I do see, again, she needs to be watched after. It doesn't look like she's going to be coming home, so I do hear that she will be staying in a facility till the end of life. So, just be prepared for that. Go when it's comfortable for you to go. Again, don't overdo yourself for other people, but definitely visit her once in a while, okay?
All right, thank you so much, Veronica.
Yeah.
Our next question is from Poonam Kangura. Welcome back. It's 5 questions.
All right.
Poonam's first question is, hi Rebecca, thanks for everything you do.
Aw, thanks,
My first question is, I bought stones for me and my niece from Sacred Moonstones Lady. What do you see about that? Are they good and do we have to clean them?
You definitely do want to clear anything that you buy anywhere, because the way that crystals work is somebody can contaminate it just by picking it up and touching it and putting their energy into it. So you always want to clear your crystals when you get them from somewhere, doesn't matter where, okay? So you want to make sure that you do that. There's different ways to clear your crystals. I hear for you that these ones are good that you've picked, so they definitely did call you. You did use your intuition, so they feel right. But just clear them. Depending on the crystal, there's different ways. So you can look it up to see how to do it. I hear for you, the easiest thing is either put it on selenite or amethyst, which is my personal favorite. I like to put it on a piece of raw amethyst to clear my crystals.
All right. Punam's next question is, will I move to New Jersey since me and my husband are planning to own a store? Do you see that happening?
They say that is something that will happen, but it's still a few years away. So it's not yet. But yeah, it does look like it will be happening, yes.
All right. The move and the store?
Yeah.
All right, Punam's next question is, I asked you about my sister's husband in email question. You said he is going through something. Can you tell me what it is and why he's not behaving good with my sister?
So it feels like it's a bit of a midlife crisis type of energy. So it's like not fulfilled. It has nothing to do with your sister. It's completely about himself and his how he's feeling internally is what I hear. It's a midlife crisis type of energy. So he's going to have to go through it and figure things out. It doesn't make it easy for your sister though.
All right. The next question is, anything financially coming up for me? Will I be able to pay all debts?
I'm not hearing until about next year for you to be able to pay off debts. It does look like your finances are stabilizing is what they're saying, and it does look like there will be a bit of an increase, but not until next year is what I'm hearing.
All right. And Punam's last question is, will my husband buy a new truck or will he do something else since he's tired from trucking job and not making good money?
Yeah, I'm not seeing him doing trucking anymore, so it does look like he'll be doing something else. So no to the buying a new truck. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for Punam.
All right.
All right, I'm just going to go over our list here.
Okay.
Our next question on the list is from Angelica Yepes. Then you have Diane Robles, then Carrie B, then Erin Early, then Andy Dionaran, then Amber Lee, then Sandra Phelps, then Punam Kangura, hello again, then Alexis B, then Michelle Placencia, then Shelley Kennedy, then Christina Suku, then Catherine Kay, then Hanan Abdullah, then Mark Andre, then Christian Stone, then Ashlyn Rampool, then Alicia Smith, then Anna Silvestri, then Maricruz Munoz, then Kelly Parker, then Freddie A, then Bianca Marquez, then Bianca Al, then Heather Mogus, then Kara F, then Alessandra Watson, and that's it for now.
All right.
All right, thank you so much, everyone. And we're still adding to that list, so don't panic if you didn't hear your name right
That's
away
right,
there.
that's
I'll
right.
read it again soon.
Perfect.
All right, our next question here is from Angelica Yepes. Welcome back, Angelica. Yes, 3 questions.
All right.
Angelica's first question here is, hello, ladies.
Hi.
What's causing the delay with Guy contacting me? Has he lost interest?
No, I don't get that there's a loss of interest. It does feel to me like there's a lot going on around Guy, so it does feel like I'm very busy, very distracted. It feels very work related, so I feel like I haven't got a lot of extra time, and so exhausted is what they keep saying, so just pooped. Completely tired, and so not having enough energy for anything else. It's like work and home, work and home, work and home is what I hear.
All right, Angelica's next question is, when do you see my finances improving? It feels like a never-ending struggle.
Yeah, the improvement that you're asking for, I hear, isn't happening until around 2027. But that being said, I do see stabilization with your finances. It's about 18 months away for that, okay, honey? So it does feel to me like there's going to be a bit of an up and down for the next 18 months, but you're on the uprise after that, is what I hear, okay?
All right, and her last question is, I've been going on some dates with Jeff, but can't help but think of Guy. Do you see things going anywhere with Jeff, or should I continue being patient for Guy?
So what I hear is Jeff is definitely a good distraction, is what they're saying. It does feel to me that the energy is a bit split. So when we split our energy like that, we can't have the manifestation we're asking for because we're not actually focusing on the thing we want. So it really does have an effect on bringing that manifestation with Guy. I do hear that Jeff isn't your forever, so really take with that what you want. It's a good distraction is what I hear.
All right, thank you so much. That's it for Angelica.
Okay.
All right, I'm just going to go over how to donate here.
Sure.
So if you would like to get your questions answered and be put on the list, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. There you can also find all our official links and our website. A $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 will get you 3 questions answered. $25 will get you 5 questions answered. And $50 will get you 10 questions answered. Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member from both TikTok and Instagram, as well as a giveaway for a Rebecca Dragonheart original mug. Yay! Yeah, so stick around until the end. All right, and our like goal is 50,000 likes, so keep on tapping to 50,000, and once we make it there, we'll do another 5 free questions from the comments. Much, everyone. All right, our next question here is from Diane Robles. Welcome back.
Hello,
Yes, 5 questions.
Okay.
Diane's first question is, my patient unfortunately passed away yesterday. I never got to say goodbye, just see you tomorrow, and I never did. Does he have anything to say to me? I just want to know if he knows how much I cared for him.
He knows how much you cared, honey. What I hear is he's still in the transitioning stage of things, so he hasn't come back yet to say his formal goodbyes. But he already knows how you felt and that you cared about him, honey. So, yeah, you were an important part of his experience. Sorry about that. I know it's tough.
All right. Diane, the next question is, will my dad get any of the jobs he interviewed for? He's been out of work for almost a month.
Yeah, it does look like he is going to be getting one right away. September is what they're saying. So, in September, he will be working.
Her next question is, Mike viewed my social media like you said.
Yay!
It's all about patience and energetically reaching out. So my question is, does he still think about me and care?
Often, yes, and he does care, honey. He does. He wouldn't keep looking if he didn't.
Right. Next question is, will I hear from Mike still around September and reconcile still?
Yes. Yeah, I still hear you guys will reconnect. So again, keep yourself open, keep yourself receptive to it, and definitely do the energetic reaching out, because that's what's going to make things work. And you know, when you're doing that energetic reach out, if you do it just before you go to sleep, your subconscious mind will continue, and you can astral as well. So you can visit people astrally as well.
All right. And her last question is, what makes Mike want to reach out to me soon? Isn't that type of relationship where he truly feels connected to me? It's been 3 months, no contact. Help!
Yeah. So don't worry about the timeline. It does look to me like that's shifting, so it's not going to be very long now. What it feels like to me is, you know, you've continued to keep your energy where it needs to be, and when he views your social media, it does have an impact on him. He sees you changing, or he sees a change in you, is basically what I hear. So that's what makes him reach out, is that you seem different.
All right, thank you so much. That's it for her.
Okay.
And we just had clarification here from Angelica. Angelica says, hello, just a clarification. Jeff is not my forever person, or is? It cut off at that part. Sorry.
Not your forever person, honey. Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
thank you so much.
Thank you, Veronica. That was very beautiful.
All right. Our next question here is from Carrie B. Welcome back. We get 3 questions.
Okay.
See you again.
Yes.
Carrie's first question is, hello ladies.
Hi.
I haven't heard from Matt in almost 3 weeks now. I wanted to check in with how he's doing.
So I do hear that you should reach out. So I wouldn't leave it for him to reach out. I would reach out. It does feel to me like there is a lot of emotional stuff going on. I would say this desire to isolate, I don't think it's good for him to be isolated. So I would reach out, just say, hey, just was thinking about you. Keep it nice and light, but let him know that you're thinking about him, okay? It does feel to me like there's some depression energy or some kind of emotional turmoil that's happening right now, okay?
All right. Next question is, any chance of communication soon with Matt?
I would try to reach out, and it does feel to me like, yes, you guys will communicate.
All right, and Carrie's last question is, I've been in a major depressive episode. Am I taking on what Matt has been going through, or is there a lesson in this for me? I can't keep feeling like this.
Yeah.
Any help is appreciated. Thank you so much.
So some of it is the energy that you're tapping into for Matt, I hear. You're very empathic, so it does translate energetically, even if you're not seeing that person. The fact that you're concerned and that you are energetically reaching out, it will impact you. I also do hear, get out in nature, because this will help you quite a lot. They say specifically around trees, so if you can go and do like a walk through the woods or through the trees, something that's passed, so that you are feeling good, and this will help just raise your vibration and help you with that energetic level, okay?
All right, thank you so much, Carrie. Our next question is from Erin Early, who gets 3 questions.
All right, hello Erin.
Erin's first question is, hello ladies, who or what keeps turning the volume down on my phone? It'll be playing music or a podcast, and then the volume goes really low.
Yeah, so I hear it's a female energy. It does feel like an older woman. It feels like a family member, but it's an older woman is what I'm hearing. And she turns it down because it's too loud for her, is what I hear. So she's literally turning it down because it's too loud. Wow, eh?
All right.
Interesting.
Erin's next question is, I'm ready to cut ties with several in my family because of their toxic behavior and attitude towards my decision to not give part of my liver to my alcoholic sibling, who I told if he could quit drinking, I would, but he won't.
Yeah.
And now they tell me I'm the reason he's going to die, not his drinking himself to death. Am I right for doing this?
Absolutely, honey. Why would you sacrifice your own health and well-being for somebody who's not willing to take care of themselves? You're just going to be prolonging the inevitable, is what I hear. So you have to do what's right for you. And if this individual can stop drinking, that's a totally different story. But you're not the reason, and you know that. Yeah. You're definitely making the right decision for yourself.
All right. And Erin's last question is, general, please.
So I will say for you, okay, we're going into retrograde right away, and it does feel to me like it's going to be a bit heavy for you. So please make sure that you are cleansing your energy, you are taking care of yourself, you are, limiting your exposure to people who are not good for you. Okay, it's important that you do take extra good care of yourself during this retrograde, is what I hear. Okay. up in the next week or two, right? Yeah, it's coming up pretty quick.
All right. Oh, and Erin gets another set of 3 questions.
Oh, okay.
Keep going with Erin.
All right.
All right, Erin's next question is, Kenny is in his 5th week of treatment. They say this is the start of the worst weeks. He's lost his taste, so is now eating through feeding tube. Will he get his taste back fully, and how long will it take?
So I hear yes. It does feel to me like it's going to be about 6 weeks before the taste comes back fully.
All right. The next question is, will Kenny be okay with the benefit that's being planned? He doesn't like to feel like he owes people.
Yeah, I know. He's a very independent individual for sure.
Will he be okay with it? Yeah. All right. And Erin is giving away her last question.
Aw.
Thank you so much, Erin.
That's so great. Yay, Erin's giving one of you guys a question.
All right. Let's all give a big thank you to Erin early, and feel free to put in a free question here in the comments. And it goes to Alexis. Alexis says, will the lump go down on its own?
Little lump?
Yeah.
No, not on its own. You're going to need somebody to help you out with that, okay, honey? So don't leave it.
All right.
Yeah.
Again, let's give a big thank you to Erin early for giving away that question. Thank you,
All right,
Erin.
thanks, Erin.
All right, our next question here is from Andy Dionarin, who gets 5 questions.
All right. Hi,
Welcome back,
Andy.
Andy's first question is, I'm seeing 2 women presently. I like both. Which one should I stay with, I or K?
Oh, I heard K.
All right. Andy's next question is, will the one I stay with be my forever person?
So what I hear with K is you will eventually grow in the right direction for each other. There are still some things that need, I'm going to say that need buffering, that it's not perfect yet, but is pretty darn close is what I hear. So you'll grow together, and this will eventually be the person that you're supposed to be with, I hear, yeah.
All right. Andy's next question is, will I have to do surgery on my knee?
Yes, you will, honey.
All right. Andy's next question is the universe trying to give me a message? I'm constantly dreaming I'm eating gold.
Oh, I love it. That's not a bad thing. So what I'm hearing for you is that, okay, there's 2 messages there. The consuming it means just be careful where you're putting your money, okay? So don't be just buying just for the sake of consumerism, but you do have a lot of free money is what they're saying. So you do have a lot of free money coming to you. The next 2 years are really important for your money management, I'm hearing. So definitely take care of how you're either investing or doing what you're doing with your money, okay? Don't be frivolous is what I hear.
All right. And Andy's last question is general.
So, okay, for you more than anything, I think you have to start declaring certain things that you're asking for, because what it comes across as for the universe is you're not necessarily making your manifestations clear. So what you want changes too often. So get very clear on what you're looking for, whether it's manifesting the perfect property, manifesting the perfect partner, manifesting the abundance you're looking for. You've got to get clear on what is it that you want specifically. If you want, write it down. I find writing it down to be a helpful way for us to bring it out of our mind and our unconscious and energetic field and more into the physical realm. So writing down your manifestations, I think, is an important thing. You sway a little too much sometimes, so you'll go from one thing to the next thing to the next thing, so you have to be a little bit more focused, okay, honey?
All right, and that is it for Andy.
All right.
Thank you so much. All right, I'm just going to go over everything.
Okay.
All right, so first things first, in order to get your questions answered and be put on the list, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making the donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. There you can also find all our official links and our websites. A $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 will get you 3 questions answered. $25 will get you 5 questions answered. And $50 will get you 10 questions answered. Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member for both TikTok and Instagram, as well as a giveaway for a Rebecca Dragonheart original mug. Yay! So stick around until the end.
Can't get this guy anywhere else.
All right, and I'm just going to go over our list here.
Okay.
So next on our list is Amber Lee, then Sandra Phelps, then Poonam Kangura, then Alexis B, then Michelle Placencia, then Shelley Kennedy, then Christina Suku, then Catherine Kay, then Hanan Abdullah, then Marc-Andre Desjardins, then Christian Stone, then Ashlyn Rampoul, then Alicia Smith, then Natasha, then Anna Silvestri, then Madi Cruz Munoz, then Kelly Parker, then Freddie A, then Bianca Marquez, then Bianca L, then Heather Mogus, then Kara F, then Alessandra Watson, then Misty Rangel, then Kimber Pell, then Iman Al Nakbi, then Connie H, then Lynn Braggs, then Janet Melendrez, then Grace Lamas, then Anita B, then Adriana A, then April Ashley, then Danielle W, then Jenna Rank, then Tracy M, then Jennifer Stevens, then Patty Izar, then Linda X, then Leah Carroll, then Angelica Yepes, then Poonam Kangura, and that is it for now.
All right.
Thank you all so much.
Okay.
We are still adding to that list, so if you just donated and didn't hear your name there, don't panic, you're still being added. I will go over it again in a little bit.
That's right.
All right, thank you so much, everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question here is from Amber Lee. Hello, Amber, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Good to see you.
Mm-hmm.
Amber's first question is, good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
Always nice to see you. She says, how's the energy with Craig? Still nothing from him. It's been the longest stretch that I haven't talked to him. Am I still going to hear from him soon? Yesterday I got so many signs about him. I hope it meant change.
Yes, you're definitely going to hear from him soon, I hear. So he is going to be giving you it feels to me like it'll be a text message, but you will hear from him. The energy is feeling better. He's feeling less worried and stressed is what I hear.
All right. Amber's next question is, I'm really struggling to focus to lose this last 15 pounds. Has the timeline shifted? Will I lose the weight by September? I'm giving myself 4 strict weeks. You saw I wouldn't lose weight till 2024. I can't wait that long, LOL. Thanks.
So I hear December, I'm sorry. So end of this year.
All right. At least it's not 2024.
It's
All
close
right.
though.
And Amber's next question is, what else is coming for me? I feel like things just stopped and changed. January to June was like a roller coaster, too much at once, and now I feel like I'm struggling with everything, even my money. What do you see? Thank you.
Yeah, so it's really important that we do shift our mindset. What I hear for you is the whole situation that happened with Craig kind of threw you off, and so all of your manifestations stalled. It's okay because you had your manifestations entangled in you and him. It's really important and key that you have your manifestations only for yourself, and then you can add in people after the fact. So I hear for you, things aren't stopped, they aren't done, they aren't not happening. It's just that the momentum and the timeline has shifted a little bit just because of how you felt with that whole hiccup of things. What I hear is get clear again, write it down, meditate, clear the energy of being stuck, and really allow your guides to communicate with you is what I hear. So work with your guides hand in hand. More communication with them is going to help you with the guidance that you need to move things along again. It's only stalled because of that energy, and it can easily be rectified is what I hear. Okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Amber. Our next question is from Sandra Phelps, who gets 5 questions.
All right.
Welcome back. Sandra's first question is, good morning, ladies. She says, hopefully your morning has been going well. My first question is, what do my guys have to tell me that I need to watch out for at work?
I think more than anything, it's important that you stay professional. They say don't overshare personal things. So there are a couple of people in your work environment that tend to gossip, and it's really important that you keep it professional and you don't give them any ammo, basically.
All right. Sandra's next question is general.
More than anything, honey, you have a lot of empathy. I'm going to say it like that. So you're definitely a big empath. And I do hear that you're sensitive to not necessarily what people are saying directly to you, but what they're feeling about you. So You got to put on a little bit of a tougher exterior, and I hear for you wearing tourmaline is going to be very helpful. So please, if you can, get some tourmaline and just keep it with you at all times, especially in the work environment, I hear. Working with your gift, clearing energy regularly, they say. You aren't doing that on a regular basis, so you need to definitely make sure that you are clearing your energy every single day. Sometimes several times a day, they say. Okay.
All right. Sandra's next question is, so will I be meeting someone on the 19th or the 24th barbecue?
Feels like the 24th. Yeah.
All right. The next question is, whatever my guides need me to know about at this point of time in my life.
So get excited is what I hear right away, so that's always a good sign. Definitely excitement and how we feel about the future is going to help manifest that future. So the more excited and the more expectations are there, the better things are going to be. So get very clear and excited about your future, okay, honey? Things are about to really improve is what I hear.
All right, and her last question is, what can you tell me about the next 3 months? As always, thank you for answering my questions, and hope you ladies have a wonderful day.
First and foremost, they say security, so it does feel to me like you are going to secure some things for yourself. It's not just through work, but I do hear like they're showing me roots, which just means that you're finding like where you're going to be living and all of that. It's rooted, so you're not going to be bopping around. It's not going to be up in the air, any of that. What you've been going through, they're saying the last couple of years for you, where it's been a lot of I'm not sure where things are heading, so they're telling me it's getting stabilized for you over the next 3 months, especially these next 3 months. It looks like you're letting go of old patterns and allowing yourself to have the energy of this new vibration that you've been asking for. And they're saying allow it in. You deserve it. So don't let anything get in the way of it, okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Sandra. Our next question is from Poonam Kangura.
Hello again.
Yes, 3 more questions.
All right.
Poonam's first question is, hi Rebecca, back again. My first question is, I bought a grounding mat for my mom and my loving aunts to help them. Will that help them?
Yes.
Should I buy one for me as well?
Yes, it would be great for you as well. I hear for them more than anything is going to help their joints. So yeah, it's definitely going to help.
All right. Poonam's next question is, what is coming up within the next 4 months?
Okay, so I do see that there is going to be a big change. They're saying in January, so there does seem to be a big shift. I'm getting told to tell you, get ready for it. Don't resist it. Ride the wave is what they say. So don't try to control these things that are happening. You just have to go along with it. The more you resist, the more difficult things are is what they're saying. So if you just go with the flow of it, it's definitely going to be easier. I see finances getting a little bit more comfortable, a little less stress, less pressure around paying bills and things like that. So it does look like it's stabilizing a little bit more towards the end of the 4 months though. Not now, but more towards the end of the 4 months, I guess.
All right, and Poonam's last question is, about my friend Ruby. Since I asked you about her before, is she okay? Do I have to step forward to talk to her, or will she, since I don't want to lose the friendship, but I think we're both stuck in ego?
Definitely, I would say you're both in the same place where neither one of you wants to be the first one to show the weakness. I think you should step forward because the higher moral ground for you is easier. Yeah, so I think you should talk to her.
All right, thank you so much, Poonam. Our next question is from Alexis B. Hello.
Hello, Alexis.
Yes, 3 questions.
All right.
Welcome back. Alexis' first question is, hi ladies, I spent some time with my ex recently and it just kind of confirmed that Hakeem is who I want to continue to explore things with, which is good.
Yes.
But did spending time with my ex disrupt the energy between us?
So I hear a little bit, but don't panic because you can easily rectify that. The fact that you have internally shifted and you now recognize that Hakeem is where you want your energy to be, that helps it. So don't panic, okay? You haven't done any irreversible damage or anything like that. And I hear that you are doing the right thing to getting that energy where it needs to be. Yeah.
All right. Alexis' next question is, I know you said August will be good for Hakeem and I bond-wise, and literally 2 days into the month, I started seeing it. I know he's not an outwardly emotional guy, but do you hear when he'll make his feelings known or if he wants to?
So I think it's not going to be the way that you think. So it's not going to be a declaration of my undying feelings. It's not the way Hakeem does things. But there will be subtle things that Hakeem does to show you that you're more important than, say, you were a couple months prior is what I hear. So towards the end of September, he's going to start doing these very sweet gestures is what I'm seeing. Okay, so he's not going to declare his undying love, but he's definitely going to show you through sweet gestures.
All right, and Alexis's last question is, his sister and I's paths crossed when we were younger. What does she feel about what we've got going on? Thank you.
I don't think she knows the full extent of it. So she only knows like some of it. So she's not fully aware. I think she's going to be just fine with it though. Because you're going to help Akeem be a little bit more the way she remembers him being as a kid. More open.
All right. And that's it for Alexis. Thank you so much. And I will just let everyone know that there is 10 minutes left to donate, everyone. 10 minutes left to donate for our list.
All right.
I'll go over everything here.
And how to do that?
Yeah.
Thanks.
All right. So in order to get your questions answered and be put on the list, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. There you can also find all our official links and our websites. A $10 donation gets you a guaranteed question answered. $15 gets you 3 questions answered. $25 gets you 5 questions answered. And $50 gets you 10 questions answered. Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we'll be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live. That includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member for both TikTok and Instagram, as well as a giveaway for a Rebecca Dragonheart original mug. Yes, so stick around until the end.
Yay!
All right.
Oh, thank you, honey.
All right. Here. Our next question is from Michelle Placencia. Hello. That gets 5 questions.
All right.
Michelle's first question is, hi Rebecca and B, nice to see you ladies again. So I reached out to Fernando and told him about my interview. He replied, it's like, that's great news, good luck. But I feel he has been so distant. Why is that?
I think more than anything, it's just very busy, very distracted. It's not intentional. I don't hear that Fernando's trying to be distant. And he was really genuinely, when he wished you good luck, he meant it. So it was definitely a genuine good luck. Yeah.
All right. Michelle's next question is, how is he currently feeling about me?
There's lots of positive energy I hear. So I don't hear that you have to worry. When he thinks about you or you come in or message, I don't get resistance. So it's not like he looks at it and goes, I don't want to, it feels to me like he's very connected still, honey.
All right. Michelle's next question is, I asked if he would share new music with me like he had before, but he hasn't messaged me. Will Fernando be messaging me?
Yes. Yeah, I hear it'll be about 2 days, but yeah.
All right. Our next question is, what can I expect from Fernando these next few weeks?
Well, you're going to see that he is connecting a lot more. By the end of August, beginning of September, things seem to slow down for him. So he will have a little bit more free time, is what I hear. So you will hear more from Fernando, is what they're saying. So he'll come in a little bit more.
All right. And your last question is, are Fernando and I still on track to be starting to come together?
Yes. Yeah, you are.
All right. Thank you so much, Michelle.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Shelly Kennedy. Hello. Shelly says, will I still be in a relationship with Mike Davis this month? If so, what week? When will our conversation become more frequent? So
it feels to me like you're going to start really connecting more towards the end of the month. So it's about 3.5 weeks into August is what they're saying. So more towards the end of the month. The official is official being back together isn't this month. It's just you're going to start communicating and seeing each other more. Okay? Where it's official, they're saying it's about April is when you guys tell everybody. Okay?
All right. Thank you so much. I'm just going to go over our list again here. And there is about 5 minutes left to donate now, everyone. 5 more minutes left to donate to get on the list. I'll go over how to do that again in a moment.
Perfect.
All right. Next on our list is Christina Suku, then Catherine Kay, then Hanan Abdullah, then Mark Andre, then Christian Stone, then Ashlyn Rampool, then Alicia Smith, then Natasha, then Anna Silvestri, then Mari Cruz Munoz, then Kelly Parker, then Freddie A, then Bianca Marquez, then we have Bianca Al, then Heather Mogus, then Kara F, then Alessandra Watson, then Misty Rangel, then Kimber Pell, then Iman Al Nakbi, then Connie H, then Lynn Braggs, then Janet Melendrez, then Grace Lamas, then Anita B, then Adriana A, then April Ashley, then Danielle W, then Jenna Rank, then Tracy M, then Jennifer Stevens, then Patty Izar, then Linda X, then Leah Carroll, then Veronica Gomez, then Angelica Yepes, then Punam Kangura, then Tina Salas, then Katie Knight, then Bree Matthews, then Claudia O, then Francine B, then Melina Pedron, then Tanya Muturiwa, then Shuna Norton, then Sunal Jaram. After Sunal is Anna Stewart, then Claudia Russell, then Melanie Dutson, and that is it for now.
All right.
Thank you all so much. Remember, there's about 5 minutes left to donate to get on that list. And if you would like to get your questions answered and be put on that list, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. And if you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. There you can also find all our official links and our website. A $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 gets you 3 questions answered. $25 gets you 5 questions answered. And $50 will get you 10 questions answered. Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live. That includes any new subscribers and a live audience member for both TikTok and Instagram, as well as a giveaway for a Rebecca Dragonheart original mug. So stick around until the end. And our next like goal is 50,000 likes. We're more than halfway there, so keep on tapping the screen. And once we make it there, we'll do our 5 free questions from our comments. And yes, the live will be up on YouTube and Instagram after we are done here. So you'll be able to go back and watch your questions there.
That's right. It uploads to Instagram almost immediately. And then it takes a few hours from TikTok to download, but it'll be up as soon as it is.
All right. Our next question is from Christina Suhu. Christina says, what will make Mark sign my custody papers without any hesitation?
Yeah, that's not going to happen is what I'm hearing. So what I hear with Mark is it's ego. So as long as you're not pushing against the ego, that'd be the easiest way. So making it more Mark's idea, or it's just going to be easier. Be I'm going to say calm, and just don't do anything ego based with him, is what they're saying. Right? The second you start pushing against him, there's resistance right away. He wants to fight. Okay.
All right. Thank you. Our next question is from Catherine K. That's 3 questions.
Yeah, right.
Catherine's first question is, first and foremost, forever grateful and thankful for sharing your talent/work, and love the bangs.
Aw, thanks.
Catherine says, working with a client who wants to open a recreational sports establishment. Will this venture come to fruition through ownership of purchasing land and building a structure, or through leasing an existing structure?
No, it looks like purchasing land and building a structure is what I see. Yeah. And it's going to be good.
All right. Catherine's next question is, which names, if any, come up as a priority in terms of who I need to financially invest with? Julie, Scott, Steve, or Corey?
So I heard Steve, honey.
All right. And her last question is Myron Melick someone that I need to talk to help me advance knowledge/opportunities in my field of work?
Yeah, it wouldn't hurt, is what they say. So it's not going to be the, it's going to help. It's not going to be the only person that you communicate with, is what I hear. Okay? But it's definitely a good place to start.
All right. That's it for Catherine.
All right.
Thank you so much. We have a testimonial here from Erin. Erin says, just wanted to let you know you were right. Both puppies have new homes.
Yay! Thanks for sharing.
So sweet. All right, thank you so much. Our next question is from Hanan Abdullah. Welcome back. Who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Hanan's first question here is, hi ladies,
Hi.
hope you are doing well. I miss you so much. What's coming for me and Daniel? Please elaborate.
So I do see a lot of closeness. By the holidays, it looks like you guys are pretty serious, okay? So enjoy it. Take it one step at a time. Don't jump to it being serious right away, but definitely it feels to me like you guys are going to get pretty darn serious. Yay. Make sure you keep me posted, okay?
All right. Hanan's next question is, does Daniel really love me?
Definitely. Yes. Adores you is what they say. That's sweet.
All right. And Hanan's last question is, career updates. Am I going to change my job soon and when?
I hear not for 7 months. It looks like you're going to be where you are at least 7 months, and then it does feel to me like you're going to be doing something completely different. They're saying that you will be taking some kind of a course, so some kind of upgrading that is going to put you in a different, it's a different field is what I hear. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it from Hanan.
All right.
And that is time for our donate button, everyone. So we are now turning off our donate button to get on the list to get your questions answered for the live. However, we will still have it on for email questions.
Right.
So if you would still like to donate for email questions to be answered after the live, just go to the link in the bio. All right. And for the rest of you, we are still just finishing up our list here.
That's right.
Our next question is from Mark Andre. Welcome back, Mark. Who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Our first question is, how is Zolas, dog's hip surgery recovery doing? Going well overall?
Overall, yes. It's a bit slow, obviously, because there was a lot that had to happen. But I do hear overall, yes, recovery is happening. You are going to need to do some physio with your dog, okay? So you are going to want to, once we're a little bit more healed is what I hear, but you're going to want to encourage, like, even taking her into the water and helping with the mobility that way, okay? Gentle manipulation is what they say.
All right. Mark's next question is, will I hear from PPSC Atlantic about a job opportunity in the next few months?
It looks like there will be one a position opening up. It's about 2.5 months away, I'm hearing now. Okay.
All right. And Mark's last question is, how/what does Chris feel towards me?
So it does feel like there has been a bit of a distance between the two of you, or just not enough interaction. Misses you is what I hear. So misses your, I'm going to say your personality is what I hear. So misses just having you communicate more.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question is from Christian Stone, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Christian's first question is, what's going to happen between me and Stephen? Relationship eventually?
No, it looks like somebody else is coming in for you, honey. This feels to me like this is somebody from your soul family, but you're supposed to maintain friendship here, not romance.
All right. Christian's next question is my month of August going to go well?
Yeah. I hear for you, there's something big around your career that is going to be happening towards the end of August. So something big is coming, and it really is going to secure your future, is what your guides are saying. So.
All right. And Christian's last question is Jordan still reaching out this month?
Yes. Yeah, I still hear that.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question is from Ashlyn Rampool. Welcome back, Ashlyn. Who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Ashlyn's first question here is, hi, Rebecca. Hi, B, my favorite girls.
Thanks.
He says, Kashania did not contact me in July. When is she going to contact me? What happened?
So sometimes when we have a little bit of apprehension or concern that it's not going to, like, it's more about your worrying. So when you have that fear or you have worry come in or you have that apprehension come in, they keep saying apprehension with you. So it's like you not being ready. It really feels like you have some energy that's kind of getting in the way. So I would clear that up through meditation. The second that you clear that energy up, you're going to hear from Ashley, okay? Or you're going to hear from So you have to go inside. You have to go in and you have to ask yourself, what am I afraid of? Because it really feels like apprehension or rejection is what you're afraid of, is what they're saying. So go inside, clear that energy, and you will open the door. Okay?
All right. Ashlyn's next question is, what is in store for me and Kashania going forward?
Well, I do hear that there's going to be a strong, there's strong communication. It's just that you have to be ready and open and receptive. So it just feels to me like once you have opened that door, you guys come together quite magnetically, is what I hear. So it's quite like that.
All right. And Ashlyn's last question is, what's in store for me for the rest of the year?
So this year, it's interesting. You're sowing a lot of seeds. You're not having a lot of your manifestations this year. It looks like over the next, like the first 4 months of next year is when your manifestations start happening in a big way. It looks like you're just sowing your seeds right now. So going into next year, it looks like you're going to have a lot more stability, security, specifically around your household, your finances, just feeling safe altogether. But you're sowing those seeds now. So it's important that you keep yourself focused and you keep your trajectory the way that you want things to turn out, not the way you think things are going to turn out, okay? That's the key to our manifesting, is how do we feel about our future? Does it feel good? We want it to feel good. If it doesn't feel good, you got to clear that energy. If that makes sense.
All right. Thank you so much, Ashlyn. That's it for Ashlyn.
All right.
Our next question is from Alicia Smith. Hello, welcome back. Who gets 5 questions?
All right.
Right. Here. All right. Alicia's first question is, hello, ladies. I hope you're having a good week. When do you see Rachel contacting me? It really does feel like it's never going to happen.
So it's really important that you do shift that energy. I still hear that you are going to communicate with each other. It does feel to me like it is over social media, text type style, but you are going to communicate. Honestly, I feel like it's going to happen sooner rather than later. It feels to me no later than September. Well, thank you so much for the gifts, honey.
Alicia's next question is she dating anyone?
So I'm not seeing her in an official relationship. I hear that she has been seeing a couple of people, but it's more platonic. It's not a serious relationship or anything like that. It's just like going out to eat or spending time with people, but it doesn't feel to me like it's dating. So there's not a relationship, if that's clear. Hopefully that's clear the way I'm saying it, but it's not somebody that's in a relationship with her. It's more, I'm just going out and eating and having fun, going to movies, that type of thing.
All right. Alicia's next question is, why does she not want to speak to me? I just don't know what I did.
It's nothing that you did, honey. It feels to me like fear. It's very fear-based. It's more what Rachel did, is what I get told. And I've been told that before, that it's more what Rachel did on her end. And so there's fear from her that, one, you're not going to accept communication the way that feels good, I hear. Okay? So it's an emotional thing on Rachel's side.
All right. Her next question is, what is the sex of my best friend Adam's baby?
I heard a little boy.
All right. And Alicia is donating their last question.
Nice.
Thank you so much, Alicia. Let's all give a big thank you to Alicia Smith. And feel free to put in a free question.
Free questions. Thanks so much. That's great.
All right. The first one that I see here is from Nina. Nina says, will I pass my UPS driving test?
Yes, you will, honey.
All right. Thank you. Again, let's give a thank you to
Yay,
Alicia.
thank you.
All right. Our next question here is from Natasha. Natasha gets 3 questions.
All right.
Natasha's first question is, hi, Rebecca.
Hi.
Are Richard and I going to break up?
Yeah, I hear that there is a separation that's coming, okay? What they say is it is something that you can work on, but you're both in different places when it comes to the communication levels in the relationship, so it's very difficult. You have to overcome Richard's side of things, so that can be difficult is what I hear. It does feel to me like there will be a separation, yeah.
All right. Natasha's next question is, if we do, what is it going to look like for us regarding our daughter? Like, is she going to stay with me and is she going to move out or something else?
I hear she'll stay with you. It looks like it won't be it won't be awful. So it's not like you guys are going to be fighting and awful. It doesn't feel like that. It feels like it will be pretty amicable.
And is he going to move out?
Yeah.
All right, and Natasha's last question is, for how long can I stay at my current job? I hope to stay there for a long time.
So I hear it's going to be about 3 years that you're at this current job, and then there will be an opportunity for a better job. It will get better pay, medical, and all that kind of stuff in 3 years. So you're there for about 3 more years.
All right, thank you, Natasha. I'm just going to go over our list again here.
Oh.
All right. Our next question is from Anna Silvestri. Hello, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Anna's first question is, hi again.
Hi.
Hope all is well. Will my oldest daughter be okay next week on vacation with her friend's family?
Yes. Yeah. It's going to have a good time. That's what I hear.
All right. Anna's next question is, will my youngest be okay in soccer camp next week?
Yes. Oh, yeah. Definitely.
And Anna's last question is, do I have any issues with my diet that could be making my anxiety worse? Thank you.
So I do hear yes with that. They tell you to avoid anything with food coloring and any processed sugar. This will help you. It does trigger your system, so I would avoid those 2 things. Okay, so food coloring and processed sugar. So as an alternative, you can do things like honey, sugar cane, maple syrup, that type of thing. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much, Anna. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Buddy Cruz Munoz. Welcome back. You get 3 questions.
Okay.
Good to see you. All right. Buddy Cruz says, good morning, ladies.
Hello.
Will I see Daniel this week? Sorry, this weekend?
No, it looks like it'll be about a week and a half away.
Right, and Mighty Cruz is being awesome and donating your last 2 questions.
Wow.
Thank you. All right, so 2 free questions courtesy of Mighty Cruz Munoz.
Amazing. You guys are always so generous in my life. I love it.
All right, the first one that I see here is from Aaliyah. Aaliyah says, will I have a healthy pregnancy?
Yes. Yeah, you will, honey. They say make sure that you are taking vitamins, though, okay? So eating and taking your vitamins, eating properly. All right.
And our other free question here, courtesy of Mighty Cruz, is Christine. Christine says, hi, Rebecca.
Hi.
You told me Gus will reach out in August. I asked another person, and they said it's been pushed back to October. Is that true, or are you still seeing him reaching out this month?
No, I don't hear that it's been pushed to October. I hear for you, again, it's where you're feeling internally. So you have to pull that comfortable, happy, excited, wanting to, that desire to talk to Gus back in. Don't allow yourself to be convinced of that October timeline. I hear for you, it can definitely happen now in August, honey. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. And let's give another big thank you to Mighty Cruz Munoz. Thank you so much for donating this question.
That's great.
All right. Our next question here. 1 second. And remember to keep on tapping the screen because when we hit 50,000 likes, which we are very, very close to, we'll do another 5 free questions in the comments. All right. So yes, keep on tapping. All right. Our next question is from Kelly Parker. Welcome back. Who gets 3 questions?
All right.
Kelly's first question is, will my husband get the promotion he is interviewing for today, or will something else come along? Will he be happy in that role?
So I'm not seeing the promotion yet. They're saying for him it's about 6 months away before he gets promoted. Yeah. So it might be that somebody else gets it before him.
All right. Kelly's next question is, as you know, we miscarried in June. When do you see another pregnancy, and will that baby be healthy?
Yes. I do see that the baby will be healthy. I'm hearing October, honey, okay? So you will be pregnant again in October. What I hear is get your body ready. So start taking your prenatal vitamins before you get pregnant so that your system is ready to hold that baby, okay? And it'll be okay this time.
All right. And Kelly's last question is, does my 14-year-old fur baby have any messages for me? She's doing great, but do you see a little more time with her?
A couple of years, I'm still here. Yeah. So yay. Definitely a sweetheart. I do hear a little bit grumpy now. So a little less getting into her space, okay? Give her the space that she needs is what I hear. So don't manhandle me is what I'm being told.
All right. Thank you so much, Freddie.
Too funny.
That's it for her.
All right.
All right. Our next question is from Freddie A.
Hey,
Hello,
Freddie.
Freddie gets 5 questions.
Oh, wow.
All right. Freddie's first question is, I'd love to hear a message from my spirit guides. Energy a bit low at the moment, but I'm still happy. Thanks.
Yeah. What I hear with you, honey, is there is a lot of energetic astrological things that are happening for us, and some of us are a bit more sensitive to it. So even when we get enough sleep, we still feel a bit tired and we're feeling a bit lethargic. So just know that some of what's going on is, you know, the energy that's around us. We're in the shadow retrograde right now, and psychic people, we have a hard time with the shadow retrograde. It can sometimes be worse than retrograde for us. So I know I have felt it, and my family has felt it. So I am not surprised that you're feeling it as well. I will say, continue to do your daily meditations. If you have to extend it a little bit, that might be a bit more helpful. So just add an extra 5 minutes, or do it twice in the day instead of once, or however you want to do it, but add a little bit more time is what they're saying. Okay, and this will help you a lot.
All right. Freddie's next question is, what is my friend Tika's spiritual purpose? She doesn't know what to do with her spiritual gifts. Thank you.
So they tell me that, you should be working with animals, honey. So tell her to be working with animals. I do see healing, so there's a lot of green energy around your friend. So working with animals, that can be through doing Reiki or even becoming a vet or a veterinarian assistant, however you want to do it, but definitely working with animals in here.
All right. Freddie's next question is, my friend Nan's still having wild dreams, especially last Sunday. Any spirit guides message for her?
So it's super important to keep a record of all of these dreams. Some of them do feel like they're a bit precog, so that means that you are dreaming the future. So let your friend know that she's dreaming the future. And it is stuff that is personal to her life. So keeping a record of it and then understanding what the symbology of that means to her. So what I mean by that is, when I dream about a bear, do I think a bear is a good symbol or a bad symbol? How does it feel for her? So have her digest and dissect her dream, and it's the symbology that what it means to her. Okay, there is a lot of messages her guides say. There's a lot of messages in those dreams, and the reason why they're so loud is because she listens then. Otherwise, she doesn't listen. Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Freddie.
Yeah.
And Freddie is donating his last 2 questions.
No way.
Thank you so much.
Amazing.
All right, so 2 people get
great.
a question courtesy of Freddie A.
Aw, thank you so much, Freddie.
All right, the person I see here is from Grace. Grace says, will I get my driving license next week?
I hear you well, honey. Yeah.
All right, and Freddie's other free question is for, Kim. Kim says, is B still interested, and when should I reach out again?
I hear yes. I would say give it a couple of weeks and then reach out.
All right. Thank you so much. And let's give a big thank you to Freddie A.
Thanks, Freddie.
All right, and we're almost to our like goal, everyone. So keep on tapping. We only need 5,000 more likes.
Nice.
So no time.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. 1 second here. Our next question is from Bianca Marquez. Hello, Bianca.
Hello, honey.
Who gets 10 questions?
Wow. Amazing. All right.
Perfect. So give us plenty of time to get to our like goal.
That's right.
All right. Thank you so much, Bianca. Bianca's first question here is, how is Nanny feeling about me?
So I do hear it's very good, honey. When you think about Manny turns around and thinks about you. So you guys are very energetically connected. I do hear that it's positive on both sides. So both of you are kind of feeling the missing of each other or the wanting to be with each other. So that's, always a good sign when you want to see each other or want to be with each other. So it definitely feels positive.
All right. Bianca's next question is, does he think about me and our connection? If so, how often?
Very often, yeah. Every time that you think about Manny thinks about you is what I hear. So you guys are very well connected energetically.
All right. Next question is, when will he reach out again?
It looks like it's going to be a couple of weeks before you guys communicate again, but I do see it being in 2 weeks.
All right. The next question is, will we reconcile when he reaches out?
Not right away, but you will So let me rephrase that. You will reconcile the friendship. Romantically, it's a little bit later on, is what I hear. But the connection, you will reconcile that connection. Okay, so it is a start. It is a start. So definitely stay open and receptive to that.
All right. The next question is, why hasn't he reached out yet? He just ghosted. Why did he do that?
So there's a lot going on. I do feel like there has been some emotional stuff going on Manny's side. And it's not just you that he's ghosted, it's everybody. So it feels like I've isolated myself and I've pulled myself away from everyone. It's okay. Sometimes people have to do that. And right now, again, like I said, we're in the shadow retrograde and some people are emotionally affected by that. And so sometimes we do have that desire to like just cut ourselves off from everybody. So it feels like it's not just you. Okay, so don't take it personally. It's not yours. So, yeah.
All right. Next question is, will we be in a committed relationship? If so, when?
I hear you will. It does feel to me like the commitment isn't about 4 months away, though. Okay?
All right. Next question is, when will he express his feelings for me?
So the expression of feelings doesn't happen, again, not the way that you're thinking. There's definitely going to be communication about it. That feels to me like that's going to happen in this 4 month timeline. It's not going to happen right away. So really it's just going to be a reconnection, rekindling of the friendship and the energetic connection, and then it moves into something romantic is what I hear. Okay?
All right. Next question is, does he check my social media? Specifically, is he using fake accounts to spy or send DMs? I've been getting DMs from men but haven't responded to any, and wonder if it's him checking to see if I talk to other men.
Yeah, I'm not here. Yeah, I don't respond to those DMs as far as I'm concerned. It feels to me like a bad idea anyways. I do hear he checks your social medias, but I don't think he's that sneaky about it, okay? So he checks in, but it's not like that.
All right. The next question is, we are so not following each other on TikTok. And yesterday I got a notification that he changed his username. Why did he change it, and why was I notified?
Well, I mean, it's just to show that you guys are still connected, right? The change, it feels to me like a new energy, new vibration coming in for him, and so that's why he felt the need to change the name.
All right, and her last question is, what else can you tell me about the near future for me and Manny?
So be open and receptive, declare what you want, and allow it in, because you get in the way sometimes, especially when you overthink it. So when you're feeling doubt, or you're feeling your fears, or you're feeling even frustrated, shift that energy immediately. It's okay to have those feelings, but don't get stuck in those feelings, because the second we get stuck in that, we push away our desires and our dreams and our wants. So when it comes in, just redirect yourself to, nope, this is coming, this is what I want, this is how I want it, and I know that this person is meant for me. Okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Bianca.
Yes.
And great job, everyone. We just made it to our life goal.
All right.
All right. Before we do our 5 free questions, you can start putting them in the comments, but I am going to go over our list here. All right. Next on our list is Bianca Al, then Heather Mogus, then Kara F, then Alessandra Watson, then Misty Rangel, then Kimber Pell, then Iman Al Nakbi, then Connie H, then we have Lynn Braggs, then Janet Melendrez, then Grace Lamas, then Anita B, then Adriana A, then April Ashley, then Sandra Phelps, then Danielle W, then Jenna Rank, then Tracy M, then Jennifer Stevens, then Patty Bizar, then Linda X, then Leah Carroll, then Veronica Gomez, then Angelica Yepes, then Puna Kagura, then Tina Salas, then Katie Knight, then Bree Matthews, then Claudia O, then Francine B, then Melina Pedron, then Tanya Mushriwa, then Shuna Norton, then Sonal Jairam, then Anna Stewart, then Claudia Russell, then Melanie Dutson, then Britt P, then Cassie Vale, then St. Laura, then Erica A, then Ann Bento, and that is it.
All right.
All right. And just a reminder, guys, our list for this live is closed, so we're not taking any more new donation questions. However, if you did donate before I said our donate button was closed a little while ago, and you did not hear your name on that list, Please go to the live support now through the link in the bio. Send them an email that you used to donate and stay in the chat until you get confirmed. That's again, if you donated before the donate button was changed to email questions and you did not hear your name on that list. All right. Okay. Thank you so much, everyone. And now it is time for 5 free questions. All right.
Okay.
Our first free question is from. Jessie. Jessie says, will I graduate my bachelor's degree in 2024?
You will. It does feel to me like there's going to be a little bit of extra work that you need to do, but yeah, you will.
All right. Our next question is from Stephanie. And Stephanie says, will everything work out with my husband's car?
Yes. Yeah.
All right. Our next free question is from Cassie. Cassie says, did we buy the house you saw us getting?
Yes.
Yay.
Woo!
Right.
Amazing.
Our next question is from, Leanda. Leanda says, am I on the right path, please? I feel lost.
So, no, you aren't. What I hear is you're going to be taking some education, honey. It does feel to me like your guides are showing you the right trajectory. It's back to school for you, okay? So, look into healing modalities, look into energy work, I hear. It's going to help you a lot. Okay.
All right. And our last free question, just for the moment, is from, let's see here, Tiffany. Tiffany says, is my future wife out there?
Yes, honey. Absolutely. It looks like about 8 months away for you, okay?
All right. Thank you so much, everyone.
Yes.
Our next like goal is 100,000 likes. Once we make it there, we will do another 5 free questions picked from the comments.
That's right.
Thank you so much, everyone, for tapping away and getting us to 50,000 likes.
Always amazing.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
And remember, at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member for both TikTok and Instagram, as well as a giveaway for a Rebecca Dragonheart original mug. So make sure to stick around until the end.
Woohoo!
All right, and remember, our list is closed for this live, so we're not taking any more new donation questions. However, our email donation button is still on. So if you would like to get email questions answered that way, you can donate through the link in the bio. All right, our next question is from Bianca Al, who gets 5 questions.
All right.
Welcome back. Bianca's first question is, hello ladies,
Hi.
update on the gym guide. We finally had our first conversation. So I asked him if he had seen my AirPods, and he replied no, and started to look for them. We talked a bit more. What did he think about that?
Well, he's definitely glad you spoke. Again, he's very shy, so it's not easy for him to be the first one to do it. So I think that's great that you did. I do hear you guys will communicate more and more, and you will get closer, I hear. So yeah, he liked you, is what I hear. Yeah.
Alright, the next question is, before leaving the gym, he walked past me and smiled and said, good luck training without AirPods, haha. I knew it was a joke, but why did he make a joke before leaving?
Just to make sure you thought about him.
Alright. Yeah. Our next question is, did he think of me when he left?
Yes. Yes, he did.
Alright. And the next question is he going to talk to me when he sees me next time?
Yes, he will. Yeah, you broke the ice, so you definitely made it easy.
Alright. And their last question is, what are his thoughts currently about me?
So he likes you. He's attracted to you. I'm going to tell you that right away. He definitely has thought about you physically, okay? So it's definitely good. Yep. A little too much info, but, you asked.
All right. Thank you so much, Bianca.
Yeah.
That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Heather Mogus. Hello, Heather. Welcome back. You get 3 questions.
All right.
Heather's first question is, what do you see for my love life? Hopefully soon.
So I do hear it is coming in. It does feel to me like it's the beginning of next year. So you have a bit of energy to clear from past relationships, your guides are saying. It can come in as early as 4 months, but as it sits right now, it's about 7 months away is what I hear for love to come in. You just have some healing around relationships, around the heart chakra they're showing, okay? So you just have some healing there. Once you feel good about relationships again, that energy shifts really quickly.
All right. Heather's next question is, I'm thinking about moving to a different town. What do you see regarding this?
I'm not hearing that happening yet. It looks like you'll have a move, but not for about a year and a half.
All right. And Heather's last question is, my current contract job is coming to an end soon. Should I stay put or start searching for something else?
I would start searching for something else because there is something more in alignment for you that is coming up. They're saying in September there will be an opportunity that arises. So I'd start looking.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question is from Kara F. Welcome back. We have 3 questions.
All right.
Kara's first question is, any insight into how bringing up marriage to my boyfriend will go or how he feels about it? I just want to make sure we are on the same page about the future.
Yeah, you're a little bit ahead is what I hear. I hear that you should wait. Bringing it up too soon will scare him is what I hear. So at least I'd wait a couple of months before talking about marriage, but he will be ready is what I hear.
All right. Kara's next question is, general read, please.
More than anything, honey, the next couple of months do feel like they're pretty stress-packed. So making sure that you are taking time for yourself and you aren't getting carried away with the energies around you is what they say. So, work-wise, leave work at work, don't take it home. Really, they're saying don't get pulled into other people's life drama is what I hear. So they're saying to definitely make sure to take care of yourself during the next, I hear, 3 months. Okay?
All right. And Kara's last question is, any messages from spirit guides that I need to hear right now?
So you're very intuitive. Trusting your intuition is something that you have learned to get better at, but sometimes you do second guess yourself. So they are saying to practice and just remember that you are given this intuition for a reason, so don't negate it. Okay? Trust it when it comes in.
All right. Thank you so much, Kara. And just a reminder, everyone, our list is closed for this live, so we're not taking any more new donation questions to be answered on the live. However, we do still have our donate button on for email questions.
Right.
So if you would like to get email questions, just head over to the link in the bio and you can get your questions answered that way.
That's right.
And it can take up to 24 to 72 hours. Usually doesn't, but that's just our little time frame there. And yes, again, you can do that through the link in the bio.
That's right.
All right. Our next question is from Alessandra Watson. Welcome back. We have 3 questions.
Okay.
Alessandra's first question is, hey ladies, for 2 years I've kept faith and hoped I've been reading signs and guidance correctly, but the job I hope to be promoted in, I've lost, and no reconciliation in my love life. I did, however, get into law school for fall. What am I missing on this reading?
So what I hear is, the signs are there to give you a glimpse of what the potentiality is. What I hear is your guides are moving you in a different direction. So don't feel bad about the fact that it didn't work out exactly how you planned. This is better is what they say. So going into law school is definitely the right path for you. I hear that you are reading your signs pretty right. It's just you're trying to force a situation that they want you to move in a different direction. So your guides are interjecting to make sure that your path is followed the way that you wanted it followed before you came here. Okay, so they're just trying to help you in that right direction. So don't feel bad that it didn't necessarily work out the way that you thought you wanted it to work out, because this is a better alignment for you, is what they say. Okay?
All right. Alessandra's next question is, what do I need to know from my guides?
More than anything, that they do communicate with you quite regularly. They like to use numbers. So again, paying attention to what were you just thinking, what were you just feeling, or what were you just saying when you see those sequence of numbers, because that is their way of answering you. When you see those numbers, you can look it up to see what they mean. What's the spiritual meaning of this number, blah, 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 and it'll tell you. And that will help you understand the different messages that they use. They also communicate by ringing your ear. When you get the ringing of the ear, it's either a yes or a no. So you want to pay attention to how you were just, again, thinking, feeling, or speaking. If it's something negative, they're like, hey, don't say that, or don't feel like that, or don't be in that energy, right? So they want to switch you. Or sometimes they'll do it as a like, yes, follow that thought. That is great. Good alignment type of thing. Okay, so really paying attention to your guides, work with them hand in hand. They will help you immensely.
All right, and Alessandra's last question is, my deja vu as of recently has been constant, consistent, and accurate. What does it mean?
So deja vu, in my opinion, it's you are in alignment. You've already pre-planned and preordained certain things to happen. When we have that deja vu, I think it's just a reminder to us that we are in the alignment we're supposed to be in. So the reason why it's happening so much for you is to assure you and give you that ease of mind that this is where you're supposed to be going, and that things haven't worked out the way that you planned them, because that's not how it works. You just have to have the end goal in mind. And so these deja vu is reminding you that you're in perfect alignment. You don't have to do anything different than following your guides. Okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Alessandra. That's it for her.
All right.
All right, our next question is from Tiffany Transier. Welcome back. Tiffany says, will I end up dating Jordan or James? When?
I heard James, October, they say.
All right, thank you. Our next question is from Misty Rangel. Hello, welcome back. Misty gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Misty's first question is, hello ladies,
Hi.
Thank you for all you do.
Oh, thank you.
Do you see reconciliation for Angel and I soon?
So it does look like there will be an opportunity for reconciliation. They're saying not until around November. It does feel to me like there will be communication that is necessary, and you definitely have to hash things out, they're saying. Okay, so we can't just pretend like nothing happened. Okay, so you definitely have to deal with things.
All right. Misty's next question is, why has Angel been avoiding me?
There's a lot of emotional turmoil there. I hear that there has been a lot of disappointment is what I'm getting told, okay?
All right. And their last question is, will Angel find another job that will not put a strain on us if we do get back together?
No, I'm not seeing another job for Angel right now.
All right. Thank you so much, Misty. Our next question is from Kimber Pell. Welcome back, Kimber. You get 3 questions.
All right.
Always good to see you.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Kimber's first question is, hello, ladies. Love your new haircuts.
Thank you.
Anything from guides?
So with you, they are saying to pay attention to your dreams, honey. So definitely paying attention to not just what's happening in the dreams, but how you're feeling in the dreams, because there has been a lot of information that's being given to you to help you deal with your health crisis through your dreams. Okay, so paying attention to your dreams really, really important.
All right. Kimber's next question is it still the wheat, or can I have something with calories?
Again, it's okay if you find wheat that hasn't been that's pesticide free, is what I hear. So if you're going to try wheat, find high end stuff. Don't just get like anything. Is what they're saying. Okay, high end stuff.
All right. And Kimber's last question is, will any of our family go to my mother-in-law's birthday in September? Thanks.
I do hear yes. Yeah. Not everybody though.
All right. Thank you, Kimber. Our next question is from Iman Al-Nakbi. Hello. Who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Welcome back. Iman's first question is, reading for next couple of months?
Mm-hmm. So I do hear that there is going to be an opportunity presented to you. It does feel like it's career-wise. Advancement is what I'm hearing. It is going to be something different from what you're used to. So it is going to take a leap of faith, is what they say. Yeah.
All right. Iman's next question is, any messages from my guide?
So with you, honey, you're very clairaudient, so you do have the ability to hear. I think it's important that you are paying attention to the intuitive thoughts that are coming in. Our guides communicate mostly through thought language. So what it feels like sometimes is like you'll have a pressure, and then you'll have a thought come in, or you'll hear a subtle voice, like an inner dialogue type thing, but it's saying things that wouldn't necessarily be you. So make sure you are paying attention to that, because you do get a lot of information that comes in, and sometimes you do try to remember, but you don't always keep it. You don't always retain the information. So write it down if you can, okay?
All right, thank you. And Iman's last question is, will I get married next year?
I hear 2026.
All right, thank you. That's a great one.
All right.
Our next question is from Connie H. Welcome back, Connie, who gets 10 questions.
Nice. Hello, Connie. amazing.
Always good to see you, Connie.
Yes, definitely.
All right. Her first question is, so good to see you guys. Is Jessica someone good for me? Is she soul family?
Definitely, I hear. Yes.
All right. Next question is, how do Jessica's guides communicate with her?
So there's a couple of different ways. I see the numbers for Jessica. Also with her, very much with the clairaudience. So it does come in like ringing in the ear, poking the ear, sometimes like poking the ear, poking the nose, stabbing the feet, that type of thing. So it's like, hey, pay attention to us kind of thing. Yeah, they come in a lot with the numbers though. So yeah, that's the easiest way to know that it's them answering.
All right. Next question is, do you see a job change for her? When?
Not for about 6 months.
Right. The next question is, how do you see me moving into the office? Will they approach with me? Will they approach with me? Will they approach me, or do I need to tell someone?
I think you need to tell someone I hear. Yeah.
All right. The next question is, are my guys trying to tell me something with the feathers? If so, what?
So the feathers are coming from a family member. It feels like a grandmother energy. It's definitely a female, older female that presents herself as young. So she was older when she passed away, but she does come through as a younger individual. What I see is like 50s style clothing. So she was young in the 50s is what I hear. Yeah, and it's just saying that I'm here and I'm around you.
All right. Next question is, what do my guides want me to hear?
I think more than anything with you, trust yourself. You have been avoiding or not necessarily wanting to or trusting your intuition. And a lot of times you get really good information and you override it. So they're saying trust it. When it comes in for a reason. So work with it. And even if you're not comfortable saying anything, at least act upon it is what I hear. Okay?
All right. The next question is general for August and September.
So with August, not much is happening. I do hear September there is going to be a lot around work. So there is going to be a lot of change around work. You will need to definitely cleanse yourself after. It feels like in September a lot of cleansing. So we're going to have a lot of showers, a lot of walking in nature, wearing tourmaline I hear. So definitely wear some crystals to help you with just buffering the energy. It looks like it's going to be a heavier energy month for you. Okay? And that's September.
All right. And their last, I said general for August and September already?
Yep.
All right. Their next question is, any changes for Levi and I? Still the middle of the month?
Yes. Yeah, it still feels like it.
All right. And it looks like Connie is donating her last 2 questions.
Nice.
Thank you so much, Connie.
Very much.
I'll give a big thank you to Connie H.
I think she always donates, eh?
She does always donate.
She's great that way. Thank you so much, Connie.
All right, so feel free to put in a free question here in the comments, everyone, and 2 of you get one courtesy of Connie H.
Woohoo!
All right, let's see here. The first one that I see is from Chrissy. Chrissy says, will the physical therapist I'm going to now help with my neck and face pain? How long will it take?
I hear yes. It's going to be about a year before it all works out. So it's going to take some time.
All right. And our other free question is from Belinda. Belinda says, hearing is the 28th. I have a gut feeling Judge Molly will grant me full guardianship. Is that correct?
So I'm seeing that there's going to be guardianship with, no, it's not full. It looks like there is going to be some compromise, but for the majority you will have. So it looks like they're shared, but you're fully, how do I put this? It's like you get more time is the best way to put it. So you're going to have more time and they're going to have, it feels like supervised or there's some kind of like limited access is what I hear.
All right. Thank you so much. Let's give a big thank you to Connie H again.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right, and then I'm just going to go over our list again here. Oh, actually, Connie has another set of questions, so we'll finish Connie's questions.
Sure.
All right, Connie gets 5 more questions.
My
You're
goodness,
awesome.
Connie.
All right. Connie's next question is, am I on the right path to clearing old energy?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I will say this, more meditation and asking your subconscious mind, what do I still need to get rid of? What do I still need to work through? What do I still need to heal? Okay, those are the questions you want to ask yourself.
All right. Connie's next question is, any pointers on making my intuition stronger?
So trusting it, asking your guides to verify and validate for you is going to help you with that. There are exercises you can do. One that's a really simple one that all of us can do is take a deck of playing cards, put them upside down on the table so that you can't see the suits, and guess what is the suit. Is it red? Is it black? Start there first. Flip it over. If you get it right, put it in the right pile. As you start getting stronger with that, then you're going to ask yourself, is it hearts, diamonds, spades, clubs? Okay? That exercises that psychic muscle, and it helps us to understand what it feels like to actually have that intuition come in.
All right. Connie's next question is, anything I can do to figure out what I'm supposed to be doing on my life plan?
So life plan with you, they show me you talking, honey. So anything that you do that is inspiring, I would say like a life coach, doing like podcasts, blogging, talking with people, and being an inspiration for people. But it is through speaking with you. So that is you're here to do healing work that way.
All right. And the next question is, when will Levi admit his feelings?
It's still a few months away, I hear.
All right. And Connie's last question is, when will we start spending time together in our homes?
So that I hear is going to happen around October. It does feel like you will start spending more time together.
All right. Thank you so much, Connie.
Yes.
All right. Now I will go over our list here.
Okay.
Next on our list is Lynn Braggs. After Lynn is Janet Melendres. Then Grace Lamas. After Grace is Anita B. Then Adriana A. Then April Ashley. Then Sandra Phelps. Then Danielle W. Then Jenna Rank. Then Tracy M. Then Jennifer Stevens. Then Patty Gizar. Then Linda X. Then Leah Carroll. Then Veronica Gomez. Then Angelica Yapis. Then Punam Kangura. Then Tina Salas. Then Katie Knight. Then Bree Matthews. Then Claudia O. Then Francine B. Then Melina Padron. Then Tanya Lushariwa. Then Shuna Norton. Then Sonal Jairam. Then Anna Stewart. Then Claudia Russell. Then Melanie Dutson. Then Britt P. Then Cassie Vale. Then SD Laura. Then Erica A. Then Ann Bento. And that is it. All right, thank you all so much. And remember, guys, our list is closed for this live, so we're not taking any more new donation questions to be answered on the live. However, we do still have our donate button open for email questions. So if you would like to get your questions answered by email, you can do that by donating through the link in the bio. All right, thank you so much, everyone.
All right.
And our next like goal is 100,000 likes. So keep on tapping the screen, and once we make it to 100,000 likes, we will do our 5 free questions from the comments.
Woohoo.
All right, our next question here is from Lynn Braggs. Welcome back, Lynn. Lynn says, will I conceive this cycle?
I'm not hearing yet. It looks like it will be in September for you, honey.
All right, thank you, Lynn. Our next question is from Janet Melendres. Janet gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Janet's first question is, the pain I'm feeling on my left breast is a cyst?
Yes, it feels like it's actually what they're saying is a blocked duct is what I hear.
All right. Janet's next question is, how is Mark feeling about me right now?
Okay, so there is some confusion. I'm not sure what has happened with the two of you, but I feel confused or I feel unsure about things. Yeah. Unsure which direction to take.
All right, and Janet's last question is Mark still coming forward this month?
It looks like yes. I think Mark needs a little bit coaxing is what I hear, so a little bit of help.
All right, thank you so much. That's it for Janet.
Okay.
All right, our next question is from Grace Lamas, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Grace's first question is, hello again.
Hi.
What would happen with Tristan and I? Will we get back together?
Oh, I heard no. It looks like somebody new is coming into your life, honey.
All right. Grace's next question is, will I get a new job this year?
6 months away is what I hear.
All right, and Grace's last question is, general please and thank you.
So get clear. They're saying that your manifestations are not always clear to the universe. So sometimes they don't happen because you aren't clear at what you want. So write down the dreams, your aspirations, your desires, write them down in a journal, write them down on a piece of paper, I don't care, wherever, and get clear on it. The more clear you are, the faster things can come in for you, okay?
All right. And that is it for Grace. Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Anita B. Welcome back, Anita, who gets 10 questions.
Wow! All right, Anita.
Thank you so much. All right, Anita's first question is, good morning, ladies.
Good morning, honey.
Happy Wednesday, and I hope you are both well. It's
you.
been 8 days since I last talked with B. I'm not sure if he's traveling right now or with the woman he was with on the trip. I don't want to go on any of his lives or Zooms while he's with her. So just wondering what you can tell me about when this current trip will be over and when she will have left. She may have or will be coming back home with him.
So it feels like, I'm hearing 2 weeks away. So it feels like there won't be communication or you won't be able to interact for about 2 weeks.
All right. Anita's next question is, has B been thinking about me at all, or am I not really on his radar? And if so, what is he thinking / feelings towards me?
Yeah, he definitely thinks about you. I mean, you have always been pleasant interaction. So, I mean, you come off that way. The fact that you haven't been on the lives hasn't gone unnoticed, is what I hear. Okay, so he does like when you're there.
All right. Our next question is, I'm starting to plan a trip for me and my son to California at the end of September to visit some friends. Is this a good idea? Will it be okay financially?
Yes, yeah, and absolutely a good idea. I feel like it's going to help you release some energy.
All right. Anita's next question is, will we be moving back to Florida again in October?
I do hear that there will be a move back to Florida. It feels to me like it's about 6-7 months away.
All right. The next question is, what can you tell me about any foreseeable changes in B's living situation? As in, when will he be moving from living with his parents, and where, and who, if anyone, he would be living with?
It looks like he will leave to be by himself, so I don't see anybody else there. It looks like he'll be living in a small apartment. There's a lot of travel in his life, so it does feel to me like it's not really necessary for it to happen right away. That I hear is about 6 months away before everything changes that way.
All right. The next question is, if I'm still in the timeline to see him at least twice before he goes back to Florida in October, what can you tell me about that? Will I be able to work that out financially and will both trips be to see him in New York, or would one be meeting up somewhere else?
So I do hear one in New York. It does feel to me like one will be kind of a mutual, we meet halfway is what it feels like. It still does feel like it's going to happen, so don't get stressed about it. Just focus on allowing it. I do hear that it is going to happen relatively quick between each visit, so it's not like one and then a long time goes by. It's like one after the other kind of feel.
Your next question is, I just said the name of one, right?
Yes.
Regarding his work, he's currently trying to be able to support himself with a career as a content creator and musician. Is there any kind of sign or interaction I can look for that he will give me to show me he's genuinely interested in developing something with me versus me just being a consumer of his content?
So, I mean, when he starts asking you to see you in person, I hear that that's going to be one of the big signs. He appreciates the support, so I think it's important that you continue to support. I will say that the biggest thing is that he will be open and honest. He's not the type of person to keep his feelings to himself, so you'll know.
All right. Our next question is, as I mentioned before, I feel like even though my parents have passed, I feel like they're with me all the time. One thing I've been wondering is if either of my parents would feel like he is a good match for me or anything they think of him. Like, I feel like he has something in common with my mom in particular that I want to keep private, but also I think in a way is really similar to my dad too. Is that just me reading into things?
No, I feel like you are accurate in that. There are some similarities, which is part of the reason why this person is somebody that you're interested in. I will say that they do feel, I mean, they want you to be happy, honey, and I think that's more important to them is that you find your happiness. they don't care one way or the other if this is the person you end up with, as long as you're happy is what I hear, okay? As far as they're concerned, it seems like a nice person and they don't have any feelings one way or the other is what I hear.
All right, Anita's next question is, the position I had a meet and greet for in June was for a government position. Do you see that as the only route where I would be able to work directly for the government, or is there a possibility that the current team I work with would be able to hire me in a direct government role instead of as a contractor, as I am now?
No, it still feels like you'll be a contractor in some sort.
Yeah. All right. And the next question. Anita's last question is, I haven't heard from my aunt yet since we had a disagreement I asked you about before. Do you think either she or someone else is going to take me to my medical procedure scheduled for September, or am I going to have to cancel it? It's making me anxious not having something in place. Thank you to both of you.
I do hear that it is going to be somebody else, so I would look for someone else to do it. It doesn't feel like she's going to come through, honey.
All right. Thank you so much, Anita. Our next question is from Adriana A, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Adriana's first question is there anything I need to know about my new job starting tomorrow?
I think more than anything, just be yourself and definitely let yourself shine. Be very friendly, personable, and try to get along really well with the management team because it feels like they're very cliquey.
All right. Adriana's next question is, will my new job help me in finances and get an apartment in 2024? If so, when?
Yeah, it looks like it's about 8 months before everything gets where you have enough. So it's about 8 months.
All right, and Adriana's last question is, I've been letting things flow with me and Daniel without blowing up on him, and it's been great.
Good.
Will we have a conversation about us exclusively? If so, when?
Yeah, I hear by October you will. Yeah.
All right, thank you.
Yeah.
Our next question is from April Ashley. Welcome back. Yes, 3 questions.
All right.
April's first question is, should I keep trying to get Steve back?
Oh, I heard no.
April's next question is, did he regret last night?
No, I don't hear regret. No, it doesn't feel like there was regret.
Alright, and April's last question is, should I distance and move on or hold on?
So I hear distance. I just hear that it's not going in the direction that you're hoping for, so it feels to me like you're putting your energy and efforts in a place where it's not going to be appreciated, is what I hear.
Alright, thank you, April. Our next question is from Sandra Phelps, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Welcome back again.
Yes.
Sandra First question here is, did I do a good job of manifesting yesterday, or is there anything I need to work on?
So I will say for you, absolutely you're doing a good job with your manifestations. I think more than anything is that doubt that comes in afterwards, or that second guessing, second thinking. When that comes in, all you have to do is just redirect yourself back to what you want, and where you want it, and how you want it, and that's it. That's all. When those thoughts come in, just tell them those are old thoughts, because you do think a lot. So old thoughts, old me, not how I think now. This is the alignment for me, and I accept it.
All right. Sandra's next question is, do you still see we need new friends outside of the ones that you're associating with at work?
Yes. Yeah.
All right. And Sandra's last question is, can you just describe the person then I'll be meeting on the 24th to me, please, and thank you?
So I see dark hair, I see kind of a shaggy look is what I'm getting. Tall, lean, dresses really well is what I hear. Very musically inclined is what they're saying. So somebody who likes music. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question is from Danielle W, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Danielle's first question is, what part of September do my husband and I separate?
It looks like it's mid-September for you guys.
All right. Danielle's next question is, will my husband be leaving me for another person?
No.
And Danielle's last question is, my forever person says he doesn't want to move somewhere where he can't see his kids every day. Wherever we end up moving, will he still get to see them every day, or does his mindset change?
No, his mindset does not change. No. You will see them every day, I hear. Yeah. You won't see them every day, but you'll have the option to, or he will have the option to.
All right, thank you so much, Danielle. Our next question is from Jenna Rain. Welcome back. Yes, 3 questions.
All right.
Jenna's first question is, will my husband get the mill job or the government job he interviewed for?
It feels like the government job.
All right, Jenna's next question is, we sold our house and we're living with my parents until we figure everything out. How long do you see us having to live with my parents?
It's short. It feels like only 4 months.
All right. And the last question is, I will be going back to college. What direction of study should I pursue?
So I hear healthcare for you, honey.
All right, thanks so much, Jenna. Our next question is from Tracy M, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Back. Tracy's first question is, I have vacation coming up next month and want to make sure we will have a great time and everything I need beforehand is taken care of. So what do you see for that?
So make sure that you pre-plan everything is what they say. It's important that you give yourself ample time because it can be unpredictable, especially with weather and everything that's been going on lately. So give yourself lots of time and pre-plan your trip. So plan what you're going to do, have all of your days figured out. That way it runs nice and smooth.
All right. The next question is, do you see any changes in my career in the final months of 2023?
No, I'm not seeing any changes. No, not this year. It looks like there will be some shifting next year. There's actually going to be an opportunity for you to completely leave where you are and go somewhere else is what I hear. But that's a little bit later in 2024 is what they say.
All right, and Tracy's last question is, you mentioned I would be meeting someone in March of next year. Any information that you can share about him?
So it does look like it's going to be through somebody that you know. So this is an acquaintance of a friend of yours, it feels like. So it's going to be through somebody you know. So you don't have to do anything like going on a dating app or any of that kind of stuff because it is going to be somebody who's introduced to you.
All right, thank you so much.
All right.
Our next question is from Jennifer Stevens, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Jennifer's first question is, does Evan love me because he hasn't been expressing it to me?
There's love, yeah. I will say it feels to me like there's a lot of selfish energy right now. I feel like I got to protect myself for some reason. So it really feels like this individual's feeling very protective and very self-conscious.
Jennifer's next question is, when will he file for divorce?
That's like 4 months away, I hear.
All right, and Jennifer's last question is, will I be coming into money soon?
No, I'm not seeing you coming into a lump sum. Yeah, sorry, honey. Oh, thank you.
All right, thank you so much. Our next question is from Patty Bizar, who
Hello,
gets 3
Patty.
questions.
Nice.
Patty's first question here is, when do you see me paying off my credit cards?
They're saying it's 2 years away for it to be fully paid off.
All right. Patty's next question is, are Fernando's feelings towards me stronger and wanting a committed relationship with me?
Definitely. Yep.
All right, and her last question is, how are my supervisors Rhonda and Andre feeling about me with my work performance and all?
So it feels positive. You are definitely being noticed, is what I hear. So continue to do the same amount of work that you've been doing. They are keeping an eye on the people in the work environment, I hear. So, I mean, you're doing good. You don't have to worry.
All right, thank you. Our next question here is from Linda X. Hello, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Linda says, how does Fred feel about us not talking for this long? Does he still love me?
Yes, there's still strong feelings. It hurts is what I hear. So it does feel awful. Yeah, he's not happy about it.
All right. This next question is, if I do reach out and call him, how will it go? Will I spark things up again?
It does feel like you will, yeah. It does feel positive. It'll be surprising, but it does feel positive.
All right. And then this last question is, do you see us getting back together romantically as a couple? If so, when?
It looks like you will have the opportunity. I'm hearing it's about 3.5 months away, though.
All right, thank you. Our next question is from Leah Carroll, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Welcome back, Leah. Leah's first question is, hi, Rebecca. So I'm meeting my crush Thomas on Saturday this week at the tattoo shop. He's the owner, or I think I will meet him. I'm super nervous about this. Will Thomas be in the shop this week, and is this a man I should get to know?
Absolutely, I hear yes. Yeah. It feels exciting to me, so it's good.
All right. Leah's next question is, do you see me making friends with the people at the tattoo shop? I feel like they like me because I'm a regular client.
Absolutely.
I would like to hang out with them, but I don't know if that would be weird or not.
No, why would it be weird? I mean, you know how tattoo people. Come on. There are always like family, so it's not weird at all. Ask them to go out for drinks. That'd be good. Yeah.
Alright, and Leah's last question is, will Thomas find me attractive on Saturday with my new haircut and my new dress? Not that appearance is important, but I like to be a girl.
Yeah, for sure. And I mean, appearance is important. If we don't feel good about ourselves, then we don't project that energy, right? So it is. Yes, you'll look cute.
Alright, thank you so much. Our next question is from Veronica Gomez.
Hello again.
Veronica's first question, she has three. Veronica's first question is, for Sylvester, he wants to open his own tire shop and is now selling and installing tires mobile. So you don't see him doing that in the future?
No, I don't see him continuing to do that. It's not gonna be successful for him, is what I hear.
All right. Veronica's next question is General Ferganelli.
Okay. So this year is going to be a bit harder every year. She's got to take it easy on herself because she puts a lot of pressure on herself. So tell her that, she still has to have fun. It's not all about schooling. She definitely needs to relax a little bit this year, okay? Because it is going to be a little bit more pressure.
All right. And Veronica's last question is general on health/weight.
So I do hear with you. They're saying about 8 months from now. So between now and the next 8 months, you are going to start getting healthier, honey. And I do see a big shift in your weight and just how you're feeling altogether. So you're going to be the successful one in the family, is what I hear, who does end up taking good care of herself. You won't be on things like your mom is medication-wise. So you won't have to take anything because you are getting healthy.
All right. Thank you so much, Veronica.
Okay.
All right. We have a clarification here for Anita B.
Okay.
Give me 1 second. All right. Anita B says, just a clarification on my question about my job. Previously, it sounded like I would get a job from the meet and greet I had in June, which would have been a government job. So did that change and I won't get a government job through that route now? Or did you just mean I won't get a government job with the role and team I'm with now?
You won't get a job with the role and team that you're with now.
All right. I hope that clears things up for you, Lisa. All right, our next question here is from Angelica Yepes. Welcome back again. Who says, sorry with the repetitive questions.
Okay.
What is the new timeline for Guy contacting me?
So I still hear it's going to happen relatively quickly. So I still hear it's going to be happening here in August. So it's not later. Is what I hear. It's happening in August still.
All right, thank you. And Anita said, awesome, thank you.
You're welcome, honey.
All right, our next question is from Poonam Kangura.
Hello again.
Welcome back. All right, Poonam gets 3 more questions.
Okay.
Poonam's first question is, hi, Rebecca.
Hi.
Third time coming back. Says, do you see my sister visiting me with my mom, or will I just move there in New Jersey?
I hear you'll move. Yeah. They won't be coming there to visit you. It looks like you're going to them.
All right. Poonam's next question is, can you tell my husband's, can you tell me my husband's right date of birth and time, since it's 7/25/73, so...
Okay, so they tell me it's 72, not 73. The day feels right. The time is off by a few hours, is what I hear. So 2 hours later. Yeah.
Right. And Poonam says, donating third question.
Oh, amazing!
Thank you.
Wow!
All right, let's give a big thank you to Poonam Kangura.
Thanks, honey.
The donated question goes to Anissa. Anissa says, is Wong Chen catfishing me? Is he the person on the picture?
No. Yeah. Yes, catfishing, not the person on the picture. Sorry, honey.
All right, thanks so much. And again, thank you, Poonam.
Yes, thank you for that.
All right. Our next question here is from Tina Salas. Hello. Tina gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Tina's first question here is, please help, no judgment. I'm so confused if I should go home to ex-husband Arthur or stay in current relationship. I'm struggling so bad. My ex is a good man, just had some issues. I don't know where I need to be. Help!
So I get resistance with going back to the ex, just because your ex isn't where they need to be. What they say is there is going to be a chance in the future, 10 months from now. Now is not the time. Your ex is not ready to have that commitment the way that you need the commitment to be. Okay, so the problems are still there, is what I hear, okay? So I wouldn't change anything yet. Wait at least 10 months.
Next question is, will I get the job with Forestry Department in HR soon?
So it looks like there will be an opportunity. It's not going to happen this year. It looks like the beginning of next year. But yes, you will get a position there, I hear.
All right, your last question is, my health, my heart, why am I feeling so off?
I hear that you do have an autoimmune disorder, honey. It does feel to me like it is environmental. So just be careful the types of foods you're eating, the cleaning products that you're using, that type of thing. It just feels like you might have a bit too many chemicals in your system is what I'm hearing, okay?
All right, thank you so much. And remember, guys, our list is closed for this live, so we're not taking any more new donation questions to be answered on the live. However, we are still taking email questions. If you would like to donate through the link in the bio, you can donate for email questions to be answered later by email.
That's it.
All right, our next question is from Katie Knights. Hello, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Katie's first question is, my grandmother Margie, Nana, has passed in the last couple of years. I talk with her at least every day with driving. I was wondering if you could tell me any specific things she might have shown me was her reaching out or saying hey that I might have overlooked. I wish to see her often in various ways, like her picking a song out for me when I hit shuffle, or simply showing me butterflies, but I don't know how to tell her that.
Yeah. So what I hear is she definitely uses the music to communicate with you. There's a lot of words that come through with the music itself. So when you think about her, when a song comes on, that is her way of validating that's her message to you. She tells me she does leave feathers and send you birds, but the music in the car is the most important thing. That is when she is giving you messages. She does tell me sometimes you'll hear a commercial and there will be like somebody talking, and that sometimes can be her as well, but the music specifically is what she says, honey, okay? And she hears you, and she's with you a lot. She likes the ride in the car is what she tells me. So she really does like that genuine time with you. And she says, like, you talk her ear off, so that's good. She appreciates the fact that you treat her like she's still here, and you talk to her like she's still here, even though she's physically not. She is energetically still with you, very connected to you. She feels very protective of you is what I hear.
All right. Katie's next question is, I'm currently in a relationship that I feel a very strong connection with. The first person I've ever been able to see having a family with. How does the future look between Joshua and I? Marriage, children, a timeline maybe?
So what I hear is this is a committed relationship. This is a long-lasting relationship. I do see that there will be marriage, but it feels like it's still a few years away. So 2027 is when you actually get married, and you will have 2 children. I hear.
All right, and the last question is, I started a new job as a supervisor at UPS. I love it so far, but I'm nervous. Just wanted to know if I had a potential or could ever move up in the company as a bigger boss, LOL.
You will.
Maybe in HR?
Yeah. I'm not seeing HR, but I do see you moving up. It's going to take a couple of years for you to hit those notches because it's basically people either have to die or retire. So you will be moving up. This is your long-term place is what I hear. So you're not going anywhere from here.
All right, thank you so much. That's it for Katie.
Okay.
All right, our next question is from Bree Matthews. Welcome
Hey,
back. Bree gets 5 questions.
Okay.
All right, 1 second here. All right, Bree's first question is, Kia is about to start a new, more aggressive medical treatment. Will it make managing her MS easier?
So she's going to have, what I'm hearing is she's going to get sicker first before she gets better. But yes, it's definitely in the long run the right choice for her is what I hear. Okay.
All right. Bree's next question is, do you see me having to worry about getting audited ever? I'm in consultations with a new tax professional. I found out my current tax guide did things that could flag me.
Yeah. I'm not hearing that you're going to get audited, so I wouldn't stress about that, honey. Yeah, I agree that they did do something that could potentially flag you, but I hear you're going to rectify it, so it's okay. Yeah.
All right. Bree's next question is, will my property in Hawaii be safe with the current fires?
Yeah. I'm not worried about much property.
All right. The next question is, okay, Maui is on fire. The town of Lahaina is gone. Will they rebuild?
Yes. Yeah. They always rebuild. They always do. Yeah. Wow. Eh?
And her last question is, will Fleetwood's on Front Street rebuild?
Yes.
So sorry, there's fires. Breathe. Stay safe.
Yeah, scary. Well, she's not there. Her house is there. Yeah, she's in Cali.
All
But
right.
I mean, we still want your house to stay safe. You can always visualize a nice protective bubble over your house. That works really well. You know a lot about energy, and I know you have the power to protect it that way. So that will help.
All right. Thank you so much, Bree.
Definitely.
Our next question is from Claudia O. Welcome back. Claudia gets 10
Oh
questions.
my lord! Woohoo!
Thank
A lot
you
of
so
those
much.
today, hey?
Yeah. All right.
Alrighty.
Claudia O. Claudia's first question is, OMG, Rebecca, I texted Jar and we're meeting tonight.
Nice!
Is it going to be a good time?
Absolutely. Woohoo! Yay!
All right. Her next question is, will Jay see me more after tonight?
Yes.
All right. Her next question is, last time you said he'd been intimate with others after me. Was this after our last encounter or like in the previous ones?
I hear of the previous ones.
All right. Next question is Jar still going to be intimate with other people and me?
No.
All right. Next
Make
question
an impression.
Her next question is, when will I get more communication with Jay?
It looks like you guys are going to start really communicating quite a lot in September. So you're just starting to open that door now.
Okay, next question is, when will I leave my county job?
Okay, so that's not happening until early next year, but they're saying springtime.
All right. Next question is, when will I stay the night with Jay?
Oh, well, you could do that like tonight, but I caution you. Wait at least 3 weeks, okay?
All right. Her next question is, what can I expect from tonight's meetup?
You're going to have a lot of fun. There's going to be a lot of talking. I feel like you guys are going to talk each other's ears off.
Her next question is there something about me that pushes Jar away or like I'm doing everything right?
Yeah, you're not doing anything wrong at all. I don't get that you're pushing Jar away at all.
All right. And her last question is, why does Jay not ask me on dates anymore? When will we start again?
I hear by September. Yeah. I'm glad you guys are meeting up today. I'm really happy for you, honey.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question is from Francine B, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Francine's first question is, will Marcus contact me soon with good intentions?
I hear yes. It does feel like it's in September, but yes, there is going to be contact, and it doesn't feel like there's any kind of shadiness at all. Yeah.
All right. Francine says, will I get the promotion if I apply for it?
Yeah, they say you will.
Francine's last question is, did James take my car?
No, I don't get a yes on that. Sorry.
All right. Thank you so much. Francine.
Okay.
Our next question is from Melina Pedron, who gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Melina's first question is, good afternoon. Will things resolve for Anthony and I and become calmer?
Yeah, you guys really got to get better with your communication. You both have different communication styles, so it can be sometimes misleading what you mean. You got to get better with that communication is what I hear from both of you.
All right. And let's see here. Melina's next question is, sorry, did I say
You did the first one only.
Okay.
Yeah.
Melina says, will Emily and I move in together? And if so, can we see one?
I'm not hearing that being something right away. It feels to me like that's going to be an 8-month in the future type thing.
Right. Yeah. And Melina's last question is, I know you said I would have a future with Travis, but things have gone silent. Has that changed?
I hear that Travis is coming back around, honey, so you're going to have a choice to make is what I hear.
All right. Thank you. That's it for Melina. Our next question is from Tanya Bushariwa. Welcome back. Tanya says, hi ladies, which birth control will work the best for my body? Recently got the copper coil, but I'm unsure about it.
So I heard IUD, so I don't know if that's what the copper coil is, but that's what I heard. IUD is going to be the best thing for you.
Alright, thank you. Our next question is from Shuna Norton. Hello, Shuna. Shuna gets 3 questions.
All right.
Welcome back again. Alright, Shuna's first question is, hello, I have missed you both. Had a crazy few weeks preparing for my open house, the sale of my home. Received multiple offers. Great news. I'm under contract. Will this contract/sale get to the closing table? Any issues from inspection?
Nope, there's not going to be any issues, and yeah, it is going to close. Yay!
Yay! Please keep us posted on that.
Definitely.
Alright, Shuna's next question is, will I find a house I like to rent so I don't end up living with my parents?
Yes, you can find a home.
Alright, and Shuna's last question is, my ex is extremely upset with the profit I am receiving and saying extremely hurtful things about me as a mother. Will it cause any issues with the successful sale of my house and the proceeds that are mine solely?
No, he's not going to. He's just mad. Is what I hear. Just mad. A lot of jealousy there.
Alright, thank you, Shuna. Our next question is from Sonal Jairam. Sonal gets one question.
All right.
Sonal's first question is, time period for when I'll be getting a new job. Will this be a better opportunity? Will it be in my city?
So I hear it will be. It's about 10 months away though, honey. So I'm not seeing a new job for about 10 months for you.
Alright. Our next question here is from Anna Stewart. Hello, Anna. Anna's first question, she has three. Anna's first question is, hello, my dog just had a fall. Oh no. He says, is her leg broken/fractured or sprained? How long till she's healed?
Yeah. It looks like you should take her in and get it looked at, but I do hear that there is a hairline fracture. Yeah. So you might not have noticed, but it is broken. Sorry, honey.
Anna's next question is, does a name come through for my forever person?
So they give me a B name.
And Anna's last question is, struggling to find where to live. Should I buy or rent in Ottawa?
So I hear don't buy in Ottawa. They say renting is okay, but not buying.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Claudia Russell. Welcome back. Yes, 3 questions.
All right.
Claudia's first question is, when will David text me? Does he think about me a lot?
Yes, definitely. It's about 3 weeks away, I hear.
Claudia's next question is, how does David feel about me? What kind of feelings? When will he ask me to be his girlfriend?
All right, that's more than one question, so I'm just going to go with there's still strong feelings. There's definitely an attraction there, honey. It's not going to be an official thing for a while, I hear.
Yeah, right. And Claudia's last question is, when will I get a new job, and will I enjoy working there?
You will. I hear it's about 4 months away before you get a new job. So, yeah, a 4-month timeline. You'll find it online, they say.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question is from Melanie Dutson. Welcome back. Melanie says, my sister has very severe menstrual bleeding and wants to know what she can do to alleviate this.
Okay, so I hear that there's not going to be anything to actually alleviate it unless she goes on medication. I hear that she's very low in iron, so she definitely needs to maintain her iron. Go to a doctor and have that regulated on a regular basis. It does feel like she has an underlying health condition. It might even be polycystic ovarian, but she needs to have that looked at. Okay, there's nothing to stop the bleeding particularly. Like all they have medically wise is like they do birth control to keep you from bleeding as heavy, but it's not necessarily a good option for her, is what I hear. Okay, so. I do hear, though, she needs to take care of her iron levels, okay?
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question is from Britt P. Hello, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Welcome back, Britt.
Hey, Brittany.
All right. Britt's first question is, does James think about me more now that I don't reach out as much?
Yes.
Does he wait on my call?
He does. It's funny how that works, eh?
All right. Britt's next question is, does he feel his love for me and how much he thinks of me is more than anyone in his past?
I think he has fooled himself into thinking that it's not that important, but since you've been pulling back, he's starting to realize how important you are.
All right, and Brittany's last question is, does he find it weird of himself to feel differently about me and think of me a lot, like something he doesn't want to let go more than anyone else?
Yeah, I would say he does recognize that, yes.
All right, thank you so much. Our next question here is from Cassie Vale. Welcome back, Cassie. Cassie gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Her first question is, will I end up going no contact with my mom, or will I figure out boundaries with her still in my life?
Unfortunately, it looks like you will have to go no contact with your mom because your mom doesn't know how to follow boundaries. Yeah. The only way you're going to be able to cope with it is to distance. Yeah. Sorry, honey.
All right. Cassie's next question is, will Alex make some friends early early in the school year, resulting in a good overall transition?
I hear yes.
All right, and Cassie's last question is, will the URS program I'm working in become permanent or scrapped after the pilot?
It looks like it's going to get scrapped, but you won't have to worry because you're going to be just fine. I hear that you'll be picked up somewhere else.
All right, thank you so much, Cassie.
Okay.
Our next question here is from SD Laura. Welcome back, SD. SD says, will Kevin and I be okay to get through this patch? What can I do to help the situation? We talked this morning, but he's a little upset, and I think he sounded like he was ready to walk away.
Yeah.
I think it's just his ego. Can we ask about that?
Yeah. So, hurt definitely is what I hear. I will say how you communicate is very important. So the communication needs to be a little bit more gentle. Right now, it feels like Kevin is sensitive. So you have to be very delicate with how we approach, okay? Better communication and just being more, seeing things more from their side is what I hear, okay?
All right. Yeah, she said, what can you do to make it better?
So I think with your communication, doing it without hurtful actions or hurtful words. So you really have to be delicate is what they say. So how you're communicating is the key. If you are coming from a place of understanding, so understanding his side of things, it will be better and it will be an easier way for you to navigate. Stroke the ego, I guess, on his side a little bit, and that will help.
And will it be okay?
Yeah, you'll be okay here, as long as you can get the communication to the level you need it at.
All right, thank you, Esty.
Yeah, and thank you for that lovely gift.
All right, our next question is from Erica A, who gets 10 questions.
Oh, goodness. That's so funny, hey?
Thank you so much.
Very much.
All right. Erica's first question is, my son has been getting into fights. Will things get better? And is his guardian angel protecting him?
Yeah. I hear I need an extracurricular activity. It's going to be something physical just to get that aggression out. So look into soccer or something to really help with that energy. Yeah, he needs a camaraderie, and it's hard because he feels isolated.
The next question is, what can I do to protect aside from taking to church and keeping him busy?
So, protect?
Yeah.
There's not much that you can do to alter the experience. Keeping him busy in organization is good. Not necessarily just for the sake of it. Teamwork is what I'm hearing. So it really should be a sport regulation type thing. So that's going to just help him have that the friendships and build the team effort type thing. That's what he needs to see.
All right. Next question is, will he stop smoking pot or anything bad habits?
No.
Okay, the next question is, will my son and daughter speak again? And will my daughter's boyfriend work things out with my son?
Yes. Yeah. It does feel like it's going to take about 2 years though.
Right. Next question is, I've been getting into small freak incidents lately where I end up in small cuts and bruises. Does that have anything to do with my friend ex-girlfriend energy?
So what I hear is it's your thought process. So what's happening is you'll have a certain pattern, we'll say a habitual way of thinking, and then the universe is like, stop it, right? And so you'll stub a toe, you'll nick your finger, you'll bump your head, whatever. It's to get you out of the thought pattern, okay? So it is your guides in the universe really just redirecting your thinking.
All right. The next question is, will my former boss be contacting me to offer me a position back anytime soon?
No, I don't see you going back to your old job. Looks like you will be somewhere else.
Right. Next question is, I haven't studied for my test. I know in 2 occasions I asked if I would pass my second time. You said yes. Is that still correct?
Yes. Yeah, it's still correct. Thank you so much, Annie. That's beautiful.
The next question is, things with Paul were looking stagnant, and he advised me to keep a positive energy and release any negativity as things will come sooner. So I did, and I will continue to do that for my own good. However, does that mean that we're back on track on the original timeline as energy flows good?
Absolutely, as long as you can keep yourself there and get out of your head, okay? So don't be overthinking things or running things through your head. Yeah, you have to just allow the energy to flow.
Right. The next question is, when do you see us doing another fun outing again? He's been inviting me over to see him, but I've been busy and been declining.
Yeah, it looks like it will happen in September. So again, you're going to be busy for the next few weeks anyways, but it does look like it's going to be happening in September.
All right, and the last question is, what's the energy now between us? Will there be more hiccups still? Any timeline on when it will be looking serious? Thank you, wonderful ladies.
So I hear around November is when it looks really serious. I'm not hearing too much for hiccups other than maybe you not being able to meet up easily. But other than that, it does look like things are already starting to improve. And you've shifted your energy a lot. So that has a great impact on things.
All right. That's it for her. Thank you so much.
All right.
Our next question here is from Anne Bento. Anne gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Anne's first question is, does my ex miss me? Is he coming back?
So yes, there's missing. I'm not hearing him coming back though. It does look like there is somebody new coming into your life in the next 2 months.
All right. Anne's next question is, do you see me happy in our relationship again?
Yes.
All right, and Anne's last question is, will I get remarried? If so, when? Thank you.
It does look like you will get remarried. It is not until 2028. So it's still in the future there.
All right. Thank you so much, Anne. And our last question on our list is from Greg Peterson.
Hey, Greg.
Hello, Greg, who gets 2 sets of 10 questions.
Oh, my goodness.
20
questions. Aw, thanks, Veronica. So pretty.
Thank you so much, Greg.
Greg, welcome. All right.
All right.
Always a great way to end.
Yeah. All right. Greg says, a great day and blessings to Rebecca and her team. Thank you so much.
Thank you, honey.
All right. Greg says, you informed me that the universe and my guides have my back and that there is a lot more going on than I can imagine or understand. Can you explain to me some of what is going on so I can get some insight in this?
I think the biggest thing that you need to understand is that where you're meant to be work-wise and to help support the environment, they're always guiding you. You don't have to go looking for it. It looks for you. So it ends up on, your desk, or it ends up on your computer. It ends up there in your lap. So you don't have to work at it. You just have to say, I'm open and receptive. Send me where you need me, kind of thing.
All right, Greg's next question is, besides meditation, binaural beats, fork tuning, green light, visits to nature, do my guides have any other guidance for me to heal and connect better with my guides?
Well, I think for you, with doing all of that, keeping a record of it will help. So journaling and writing down the experiences is a big part of it as well. Okay. So you have to keep a record of it, of what you experience, because it's easy for us to forget what we've seen or what we've heard or what we felt while doing our internal work.
All right, this next question is, how far off am I from catching what my guides are trying to let me know? How can I improve that?
Well, I think you're doing a pretty good job of recognizing that they are talking to you. You're definitely not necessarily hearing what they're saying, but you are catching that they are communicating. So I think for you, asking them to be very direct and specific. So you can say it to them. I want to see, let's say, a black dog for yes, or I want to see a purple flower for no, that type of thing. Okay, so then you can have your yes or no set up with your guides. Then when it comes to the numbers, you have to be paying attention, and you really do have to acknowledge it. So you can't just be like, oh, that's my guides, and then not look to see what the numbers mean, because that is their way of, it's almost like the code, the cheat sheet of what they're saying to us. So when we see those sequence of numbers like 1, 2, 3, 4, everything is in alignment with 1, 2, 3, 4. That's what you see. But what were you just thinking? What were you just feeling? What were you just talking about in alignment, right? So you got to pay attention to what those numbers mean based off of what you were just thinking or feeling or saying.
All right, great. Next question is there any advice on how to improve the alignment of my heart and mind?
I think just declaring and saying to the universe, guide me. I'm open. I'm here. Make me your channel. Let me help you. Let me help the world. And I'm here, and be open. Be very open-hearted about it.
All right, great. Next question is there any guidance as to my third eye and how I can further develop the potential of my third eye?
So I hear with you, try to avoid processed sugar, because that really does have an effect on your pineal gland and your third eye. And then also just doing, tapping, they're showing you. So tap, tap that third eye. It'll help it. It's almost like wake up.
All right. Great. So next question is there any guidance on how to improve my insights and connections with Gaia so that I can be a better service to Gaia?
Well, with you, it's when you're out in nature, talk to her. I know it sometimes can seem a little strange to do so, but I've felt the presence of Gaia, and it is very profound. So when you do open yourself up to it, a lot comes through, especially the love, the motherly love that she gives us.
Great. So next question is, when making quantum jumps, you said it can take quite some effort to bring things together. Each lifetime is like a fractioning off of the whole of me, and since I have experienced many lifetimes, there are many fractions. Is there a best possible way of going about this?
Well, one life at a time. I think for you, more than anything, it's understanding that you are kind of sewing yourself back together each time you do the quantum jumping, okay? And there are some times where you only take a piece of that life, but not all of what you're trying to incorporate. So you may have to visit more than once to the same place.
All right. Great. So next question is, can you give me a description of how many lifetimes I have experienced?
Thousands, I hear. Yeah, a lot. They say thousands. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, thank you, honey.
Great. So next question is, what is it that my heart needs healing of, and where did that come from?
So I hear for you relationship. It feels to me like you have, there's a part of your history in this life that you weren't proud of the way that you behaved in us. It feels like two relationships specifically. And so that part, it's almost like guilt and shame is what it feels like. So forgive yourself for making the mistakes you've made, and you will be able to move beyond those. And that's the part that needs to heal.
All right. Great. So next question is there any negative karma from past lives that I have with me? And if yes, is there any guidance how to release this?
So I don't hear karma particularly. It's more guilt. So you have some guilt from past lives that you've brought forward. I think once you go inside and you allow yourself to deal with that guilt, you'll be able to let it go. And you're already you've already done a lot of, atonement for it in this life. Okay?
All right. This next question is there any negative karma from ancestors that I carry with me, and how can I rid myself of such?
So I don't hear, let's rephrase it. You do have some cellular memory from your family's dynamics that you do carry, but you're here as somebody who's breaking that vibration already, which is why you are so different from everyone else in the family in the way that you connect with everything and everyone. So you're already breaking that. You're already working on that. I think understanding that you're carrying the genetic message of that is the best way to clear it. So you go in, what is the family's dynamics? What is it that happens with your family that is something you've broken, and you are going to continue that energy forward.
All right. Great. So next question is, are there any dark energies with me? And if so, how can I rid myself of these?
There's no dark energies with you. You're too connected. You're too connected to life source. There's nothing with you, honey. I don't get that sense.
All right. Great. So next question is, have there ever been spells put on me in this or other past lives or through generations of ancestors? And if so, how can I rid myself of these?
I'm going to say not anymore. You have had in the ancient, long time pasts for yourself, had experiences like that when you were doing druidic magic. So there was somebody that you were connected with where the two of you didn't necessarily do good things for each other, is what I hear. But I hear you've already cleared that energy.
Yeah. All right. Great. So next question is there any guidance as to attracting abundance into my life?
So I hear for you, breaking down your old belief systems is going to be key for that. So understanding how you feel about money, what money can do for you, why you want it, and really breaking down how you feel about money and your old beliefs about money, because it comes from your family, is what I hear. That lack or that not willing to allow yourself to have the abundance that you deserve to have, it's held back because of what your family believed and how your family grew up and taught you to believe about money.
Greg's next question is there any guidance as to attracting joy and happiness into my life?
Well, you're already doing that really well. I think gratitude more than anything, honey. So really waking up every morning and declaring what you're grateful for is just going to bring more for you to be grateful for.
All right. Grace, next question is, I'm attracted to shamanic rituals and so on. Do I have one or more past lives in this? What can I do in this lifetime to align with this?
So just knowing that you do have that is going to help you to tap into it. You have shamanic and druidic, I hear. So you've definitely always been very connected to Mother Earth, and you've always had that ability to tap into that energy. So remembering that and then allowing it to come through and go by intuition and by impulse. So whatever it feels right is the right thing. You already have it in your DNA. It's already part of your soul. It's already a part of who you are. So it's not like you have to learn anything. It's more about allowing yourself to remember. Yeah. And the shamanic stuff, I just want to say, the shamanic stuff, you've had several lives, I hear, where you've been a shaman.
All right, great. So next question is there any guidance for me on how to connect best with Aries on Juan?
So, be open, be honest, authentic, integral. Definitely be yourself, honey. Yeah, you are doing everything right, is what I hear. So you're definitely doing things the way that they need to be done. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Great. So next question is there any general guidance as to investing?
So I hear for you, as long as you are investing in things that are ethical, you'll be fine. So you want new technologies that are going to help us advance but not harm the environment. So I do hear that there is going to be some environmental things that you are going to invest in. And I do hear medical things as well. So take a look at different things. You don't do it through the bank, do it through an actual investor who can help, where you can pick and choose what you want to invest in, because you don't want to invest in something that ethically isn't right. Right?
Grace, next question is there any general guidance how better to connect to my guides?
I think just talking to them, honey, and just asking for them to give you assurances that they're there. So give them specific things to show you so that you can have that validation that they're there. And the more you have that validation, the easier it is for you to believe, and then it's easier for them to communicate.
All right, great. So next question is there any guidance on how to align my heart with my mind?
So more than anything, again, doing all of the sounds and the light and the meditation is going to help you with that, but journaling it as well. So you're already doing the energy work. You're already getting yourself into that dynamic of things. It's just a matter of now seeing the progress and keeping a record of the progress, okay?
All right, and Graves' last question is there any particular past life experience in mind which needs extra attention or extra healing?
For extra healing, I will say it does look like you have had a couple of very difficult lives. One that comes in first for you is one that you lived in, it feels like it was Africa, so it feels like it was a very, very long time ago. It feels like when you were first kind of here, so it's thousands and thousands of years ago. It does feel like you were a bit of, you didn't care about the people around you the same way as everybody else cared, and you were very isolated. So I think for you in this life, that's kind of the lesson that we're working on is, we can do the connecting with the earth without having to isolate ourselves. So that's the part you have to heal, is that you need to isolate. Okay, but you are moving out of that vibration, they say, so it is improving.
All right. Thank you
so much, Greg.
And thank you, everyone. You guys did great this live.
Yeah, it's been fun. All right,
that is it for our donation list. Now it is time for 5 free questions.
Oh, it's 5 free question time.
Yeah, 5 free question time.
Sorry, I can't see. So
we are at 111.
Oh, 111. Look at that. Alrighty.
I see you're already putting your questions in, so I'll just get right to it.
Sounds good.
Our first free question here is from Sarah0404, who says, I want to try for one more child. Will it be the daughter I long so deeply for, and when?
No, you will have another boy, I hear. Yeah. Sorry. It looks like you'll get pregnant early next year.
Right. Yeah. Our next question is from, Nix McDonald, who says, when will I meet my forever person? Is there a name?
Mm-hmm. I hear 10 months away. They just show me an M for the first initial, but it's 10 months from now. Oh, that makes sense.
All right. Our next free question is from Erica. Erica says, you said I would get approved for disability. I got denied. Should I reapply?
Yes. Yeah, you will get approved.
Right.
They sometimes will deny first, and then they do the approval after. Yeah.
All right. Our next question is from Jacqueline. Jacqueline says, is this sickness I'm dealing with my body detoxing?
So I hear that you have an autoimmune disorder, honey. It feels like your body is attacking itself. Lots of inflammation is what I'm hearing, okay? So if you can, go see a naturopath and see about flushing your system.
All right. And our last free question of the live is from Spring. Spring says, any message from my dad?
Oh, very proud of you, honey, and he's been watching over you. He stands to the right of you, just a little bit behind. He says sometimes you feel him. He does put his hand on your shoulder quite often, honey, and he is so proud of you. That is the biggest message that he gives us. So proud of you. He does tell me that he does dream with you as well, so sometimes he will visit you in your dreams. So when you do have him there, just know that that is actually a visitation and not just a dream, okay?
All right. Thank you so much, everyone. And now it is time for our giveaway.
And thank you, everybody, for all the lovely gifts. They were absolutely wonderful. All right, so put your name in with a purple heart if you've been here before. Put your name in with a yellow heart if you are brand new, okay? And we're going to pull from the bowl.
Here in the comments on TikTok and Instagram.
That's right, that's right. All right, so we'll do our subscriber first.
Sounds good.
4 scrolls.
Sure.
Okay.
All right, for our subscriber.
For our subscribers.
All right, ready?
Yeah. All right, go. 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Our subscriber winner is Puna.
Ah, yay! You got an extra question, honey. Woohoo! So send that to me by email, RebeccaDragonheart44@gmail.com. Let me know you were a subscriber winner from today's live, okay, hon? All right. TikTok audience member?
Yeah.
Let's do 7.
Sure. But I thought you.
Yeah.
All right, for our audience member.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7.
It is Sash.
Oh,
Henry.
nice. What'd you get? You got an extra question, honey. So send that over to me by email, RebeccaDragonheart44@gmail.com, and let me know that you were my TikTok audience member winner. Please put your username in, okay, honey?
All right.
All right.
Now for Instagram.
Number 3.
Sure. All right, on Instagram, our winner is 1, 2, and 3. Lindsay Aiken.
All right, Lindsay. Lindsay, you won an extra question, honey. So send that over to me by email, RebeccaDragonheart44@gmail.com. Please let me know you are my Instagram winner and put your username in, okay?
All right. Top gifter or mug first?
Let's do mug first.
All right.
And then we'll do our top gifter.
Sounds good.
So the mug. Yay!
How many?
You guess.
10.
10.
Yeah.
That's a big number. Okay, so,
Ready?
yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Who is it?
Aaron, early, I believe. Sisflower 47.
Okay. So, Sisflower 37?
47.
Oh, 47. You won this mug, not this one, but a replica of this one. This one's mine. So what I need from you is your mailing address, your full name, so first and last name, and your phone number. So send that to me by email, RebeccaDragonheart44@gmail.com, and we will have this sent out to you. Yay!
All right.
All right.
Our top
gifter.
Our top gifter today is Veronica Gomez.
Veronica! What did you get? You got an extra question. Oh, it's hard to read it. But that's what it says, extra question on there.
All right.
All right, you know what to do.
Everyone.
Yeah, thank you so much for joining us today, guys. And we still do have our email questions on, so if you do want to get questions answered by me by email, you can still do that. Just allow between 24 to 72 hours for a response, okay? Just because I do get a lot of them, especially after a live. You guys have a fantastic rest of your day, and I'll see you on the next live, okay?
Bye.
Bye.